Wake up, Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break. Brought to you by Sandhills Global. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hope you are still enjoying some of the College World Series games since there's no NBA Finals, no Stanley Cup Finals. It's all the sports that we have right now, Sip.
Did we even mention that Carolina won the thing?
We did not. We did not.
Did that make our sports show?
We did not mention that Monday that Carolina beat the Golden Knights. That's Bill's team.
Yeah, I'm fine with
That's
that.
Bill's team that they beat, so it's a little rough.
That's
What
why
day
you
was
wanted
it?
to bring it up.
Well, Monday. It happened Sunday, I think.
Yeah, like a month ago.
Yeah,
No.
Sunday or something like that.
We should have mentioned it on Monday. We didn't do it. That's
Congratulations
okay. Yeah.
to the Hurricanes.
Way to go,
And I think you
Carolina.
parted ways with your head coach, the Knights, the
Yeah.
Golden Knights.
So he let him, and he probably knew it too. He's probably go, if I can win this whole thing, that's my chance.
If anybody wanted to file a complaint about our show, one thing they could do is say, "How about you look that stuff up before the show?"
That's
they did-
overrated, though.
No, they did let him go. He did not get retained.
You know that?
But he also took the
Did
team
he not get retained, or did he leave on his own accord?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
I don't think you just leave. If you have the
I don't
chance to be a
think-
head coach, you stay. You
Hold
keep
it.
that,
They
right?
they were ahead 2-1 in the finals.
think
You
you
think
just-
he left
I'm
to go to
done.
Montreal?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. It's
I'm
fun.
out of here.
That was a
Yeah.
fun run, but I'm on to something else, man.
Yeah.
No,
And he took over like March 29th.
I'll
or
tell you
something
what,
like that.
all the way to the finals.
John Tortorella.
Yes.
Yes.
John Tortorella. And okay, my initial reaction to all of this is it's indefinite. AI Overview says the Golden Knights currently do not have a coach. After leading the team on a run to the Stanley Cup final, John Tortorella will not return. Okay, it doesn't suggest anything. It doesn't say he's
Okay.
fired or he's left on his own accord.
Maybe he's just
ESPN headline: John Tortorella won't return
Yeah, does
as
he
coach
fucking-
of the Knights. Okay,
Good question.
why?
That's a good question.
is
It's fair to
We
ask.
got to get to the why right now.
he doing commercial real estate now?
John
Different
Tortorella.
profession.
Yeah.
Here's Emily Kaplan's lead.
Great. I love
John Tortorella, who guided the Golden Knights to the Stanley Cup final, will not return as head
But
coach
why?
next season.
Yeah. That's it.
This is confounding. Tortorella, who turns 68 next week, was a surprise hire when he was brought in with 8 games remaining in the regular season. The Golden Knights had fired Bruce Cassidy. Okay, so what's going on here is he was just an interim type coach, right?
Yeah.
He's won Stanley Cups with the Lightning back in the day. He's been a very successful coach in his time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're making a mountain out of a molehill. When the decision was made to bring Torts to Vegas, this is the general manager talking, we needed an immediate impact to help us at a pivotal point. Torts' experience and leadership proved to be the boost that we're looking for. We are grateful, for Torts' passion, sincerity, and commitment to our organization, and we wish him and his family the best. He was just a stopgap. That's all.
I might consider keeping him, around. 68 is he can still coach.
Then the second question.
He's been very good.
The second question of the day is the Hotel Fairfield Inn went up because of a cigarette butt. Now, is that person liable?
Ooh, geez, good questions off the bat.
It would probably take a lot of like the DNA of the cigarette to make sure that's the person.
Well,
I mean, he's like, maybe it was me. It was several of us out there smoking people, or was it like someone from 2 hours earlier? You don't know exactly
the
what
embers.
Embers has been a big thing.
Just
remember,
nobody would die. Now, if someone died,
Right.
would there be manslaughter charges?
Yeah,
These are great questions. I have no
Now,
idea.
it was because I saw the 10/11 report and it didn't address it. It just said, we know that it's a cigarette butt. Okay, now wait a second. Now, what's the level of liability?
it seems to me like you probably nail this down a little bit, like to what room. Because it started up top. It wasn't like
Had to be third floor.
I'd
There
say
wasn't a
this.
bunch of people in there either.
if it happens down here, we would know because we see him
Yeah.
smoking right there. We could say, yeah, it was
We
a
know the
guy.
guy.
This
We know
in
the
an
guy.
orange- Got an orange jacket about 6:45 a.m.
I saw the exact moment.
I saw the guy. I saw it happen.
Couldn't be more clear.
There wasn't many people in there, so you could narrow it down really fast. You
Well,
have
but-
record of who's in there.
But isn't it also something similar to COVID? When you could never really tell who gave you COVID. It's like,
True.
You had no
That's
idea.
right.
You can't say, "Yeah, I got it from Tom." No, you really can't
really?
say that.
Are you
for
sure about that?
Hold on, though.
You couldn't. That
Man.
was never ever.
Yeah, and you couldn't even say this person's a smoker because it could have just been a one-off guy. Like it could have been not you, but
Could have been me.
So-
All of a sudden, I decided to have a heater.
Yeah, and you
Have
don't put it out adequately.
Yeah, have a dart. All of a sudden, yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't put.
Yeah.
It wasn't put out adequately.
yeah.
So my mind just was like, okay, if that person would he be in or
Harm's,
she
yeah, but yeah,
trouble, he or she.
I would think
Basically,
so.
I was sitting behind the front desk. Somebody came in and yelled fire. I came out. I grabbed an extinguisher to try to put it out. And next thing I know, the building exploded.
Next thing I
and
know,
no,
the building exploded is a beautiful
It's a
line.
line.
It is.
It'll go forever.
Yeah.
Next
Thing I know, the building exploded.
Oh,
It's a beautiful line.
And I guarantee, if you talk to him, any idea who it might be, he'd be like, going,
Oh, I got
a
it.
thought.
Okay,
I got it.
He's got a
I know
thought.
who it is.
He's got a thought. There's no doubt about it. Or how about this one? It's kind of like,
See, you can narrow it down.
imagine you calling your wife. I don't know exactly, but me and Chester decided to have a cigarette. And
Could have been me.
This could have been me.
It's a $7 million building, honey.
Yeah.
They're not calling me.
Yeah.
We
I
have,
hope
I
they
think we're
don't.
okay.
Hey, I think
They
we're
better
okay.
not.
Nobody died.
No one died. I'm just going to get back to my job selling pharmaceuticals. And
And by the way, throw all of our cigarettes away.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't smoke anymore. I'm done.
No, I'm not done. But for now, for the time
Imagine
being,
if it
For 2
happened
weeks,
to-
I'm going.
imagine his wife.
Oh.
How many times have I told you to quit smoking? How many times?
That's
How
the
many
first thing
times?
she
I've been-
says. Is
I've been
that.
over this. I've been over this with you 100 times.
it could
And
have
now
been
you-
a woman.
Now you or woman, either way. Husband telling the same thing. But imagine this one. Just all of a sudden, it's like now you burned down a $7 million building.
What are you,
That's
look
not
what
done.
you've done.
Are you happy with
look
yourself?
what you've
Are
done.
you happy with yourself? Look at that'd be a classic of this one. Look at yourself. Look at yourself.
Your lungs aren't
Yeah,
enough.
Yeah, there wasn't enough. Your
You
health
burned
was
down a
Failing
building.
lungs aren't
And,
enough. You have to burn down
a-
buildings
and-
now.
Could be a commercial coming
people,
up.
people would be sending that clip all the time. That I don't know. Someone yelled fire. You have to send it to him, wouldn't you?
Basically, I was sitting behind the front desk. Somebody came in and yelled fire. I came out. I grabbed an extinguisher to try to put it out. And next thing I know, the building exploded.
Hold it. So someone they yelled fire. He came out to put it out.
With an
He
extinguisher.
Imagine- I mean,
Probably ain't gonna do it. Did he
Probably
know? I mean, the next question would be, well, where was it? Where did you go?
yeah, where'd he go?
That's a good
To
question.
try to put it out.
Yeah. I mean,
And what?
where the smoke was coming
I
from.
would think that'd be a
would you
good
have?
start.
Where would you have flipped your cigarette butt that would have just started an instant fire?
Well, there's. I
Was
guess
like a-
the
was there a-
siding is made of like some sort of like petroleum.
was there a jar of kerosene over there that
No.
no one saw?
You could look at the channel 1011 report. The woman, a woman addressed it, and it was just the kind of the makeup of the building that was made in 1993, I think. So
So it's
You think the siding's flammable? then, or-
petroleum-based siding is what
I think
you're
there
saying,
was.
what you're
I
reporting.
think
You're saying there's
I better go
flammable-
back on that.
Yeah.
flammable siding
Well,
on the building. That
I'm gonna
sounds
go
like
back.
an
I'm going to push back on Marriott for him building
Hey, hold on.
flammable
they have
siding.
flammable
Hey Connor,
siding.
can you look at that channel 1011 report and see if the word petroleum is used?
Yes.
I
It's
could be wrong on
siding.
that. I was kind of half asleep. But the question that raced through my mind was, oh God, what if you're the person who flicked the cigarette? And then are you in some trouble?
Yeah,
Well, I don't think
It's-
you'd be criminally liable.
but yeah, it's not malicious
Hey.
intent. It's not malicious
No,
intent.
but it doesn't have to be malicious intent.
True.
Especially if someone died.
But nobody did.
Right. Now this is where
If I
our
burned down-
attorney friend with the beard.
That'd be Seth from Liberty
Seth,
Law down
yeah.
the street.
Seth from
Yeah.
Liberty Law, if you're listening, please weigh in. Would they try to narrow it
Mossman.
down? Yeah,
Mossman.
Mossman.
Yeah.
Marty.
Marty.
Adam. Dad.
Adam.
Mark. That's somebody. Some
Yes, your
damn
dad.
All
attorney.
the, all
Yeah.
the sipples chime
All
in.
the sipples.
His attorney's walking
Text
all over.
Marty.
I mean, I wonder.
We'll have Marty on
Is
for
anybody
it.
chiming in?
There's all sorts of reports of how the fire started. Someone said it started outside the building. Vegetation caught fire. I don't know what's true anymore. I have no idea what is true about the fire. Was it on the third floor? Was it vegetation? What the hell started the fire?
The cucumbers caught on fire.
Why are they growing cucumbers outside the Fairfield?
Nothing is clear still.
Someone drove up a bunch of bales of hay for a hay rack ride or something.
I could see maybe like some hedges.
Yeah,
I guess that's plant.
I don't know.
Also, it's been raining a lot. I don't know if it's right now. It's like if it's really things are that combustible right now. I know they are out west where Candace is, but
they're pretty combustible. I think.
Another person says the building had a rated insulation system with a stucco type finish. The fire started a landscape bed and went up in the rigid insulation into the attic. I don't know what's true anymore.
Landscape bed.
The fire started at a landscape bed and went up the rigid insulation into the attic.
That makes sense.
For a texture.
That makes a little bit of sense.
A landscape. Oh, man.
That's another thing I would right away if I'm the Marriott or any, I'd be like going, let's just eliminate the landscape. No one really cares. You walk into a hotel. Have you ever seen like some
just put rock out there?
Have you ever seen?
I'm pushing back on this.
You'd like to have a nice set of flowers on the side of the hotel.
Look at the Hampton and those pots. That adds
it's pleasant. It's pleasant
pots.
It's not horrible, but I think I work through it. If I'm staying at the Hampton and those aren't there, I'm still okay because I'm worried about the breakfast, my room, everything else. That is not going to be the difference. Like, how is your room? I didn't like it.
Where are you going to stop with that thought, though? Where are you going to stop?
Yeah, what does it stop?
I mean, you're just going to stay in a hostel? I mean,
hostels have flowers, though. Hostels have flowers.
You know what I'm saying?
Have any of us ever been close to staying in a hostel?
I have not done it.
Jake would be the one guy.
I would be the guy. I would be the guy.
Well,
I
I'm selling books.
Well, I have friends who have stayed at hostels, and that does not sound like something I want to be a part of.
Exactly.
I'm good.
There wouldn't be any vegetarian beds there.
I want nothing to do with a hostel. If you've done it, I'm not trying to criticize you. It's just not something I want to do myself.
When I walk,
is that the right word? Vegetarian beds? They're like a bunch of people that don't eat meat.
No, that's not the right term at all. But when I walk up on a hotel, I do want some level of, like outside your house, you want it to look nice, right?
Not really. It's not that big a deal. Not with a pot of flowers, doesn't. Laura does some stuff.
Put some rocks.
Nice.
I want the yard to look good if they have a yard in a hotel. I want it to look good, and I want I want the entrance to be clean and pleasant and enticing.
And flowered.
Yeah, I mean, if that's fitting,
like Augusta National when you walk in.
Wow.
So we're saying now that someone flicked a cigarette.
That's what it is.
That
guy's just jaywalking.
Yeah.
No rules in downtown Lincoln.
It looks like Fred Couples.
He kind of
Hello,
does.
Fred.
Yeah.
Somebody flicked a cigarette, and it sounds like the texter got to the bottom of it in a what kind of
landscape bed?
Landscape bed
up the insulation,
close to the building.
I would say this: it must have been how flammable was for it to shoot up from the ground level all the way up and explode the building.
Yep,
that's a wow.
It's a wow. And by the way, you could really now if it was in this landscape bed, I bet there's cameras out there, right?
Probably.
Journal Star says this. I got a screenshot finally of this. During the press conference, Learman, who must be the investigator, said they determined the fire was caused by improperly discarded cigarette outside the hotel. Investigators believe vegetation, including small bushes surrounded by mulch, caught fire. On Monday, the small fire spread to the exterior wall and it crawled up within the space between the walls. Learman said the styrofoam insulation can smolder and create heat, which then spread upward to the attic as if it were a chimney.
So it didn't say anything about petroleum.
Petroleum
has not been used.
I'm not surprised to not hear the word petroleum in there. It didn't seem like it fit.
That's definitely a good explanation for what happened. And it's cautionary, right? It's a cautionary.
That's what's nice about here. When they flick their cigarette butts here, it's all on concrete.
But there's a lot of vegetation.
We do have guys walking by with cigs all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Connor's giving me the stink eye. There is vegetation right there, Connor.
There is, right? But yeah.
I mean, I don't think that's going up.
Yeah. What is that deal also with now every comment that is said that Connor has to agree or disagree, nod, stink eye.
Yeah.
It's just
frown.
A bunch of what is every comment?
It just looks now glaring and shaking of the head. And
doesn't come to work on time, and all of a sudden he's giving us the stink eye. That's
quiet and weird.
And he proved it by quiet. We just kind of stood there
and staying at random places at night.
Coming from Hickman.
All right, that's what I had on my mind. I didn't have any idle chit chat.
No, I really.
I was at Blur yesterday.
Yeah,
that was
how'd
fun. I
that
saw
go?
Sydney and Alex.
Sydney. Oh
Yeah.
yes.
you were at the wedding. You were
Right, well,
at the wedding.
They stopped by. They
Yeah.
went to the 7 p.m. game as well last night. They went to the Blur before and then probably after the game.
I'm sure they went after. Also, they were.
Did you chat with them?
Oh yeah,
They
talked
were
to them for a
ecstatic.
while.
I got a selfie. Jake took a selfie.
I took a
with them.
selfie. Yeah,
Yeah,
I did.
It
I
was a
did
great
take a
picture.
selfie. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's a great
Nice
picture.
job.
Jake's
That-
sitting with them
It was
talking.
a packed house yesterday. Monday was pretty light in there. Friday, of course, was swamped. It was. I mean, they had a lot of businesses in there. They had Miller Electric in there. They had O-Line Construction. That's Zach Wiegert, former Husker. His company was in there.
Wow.
They had a couple other big companies that just took up like 900 tickets in there. There's at some point 900 people that went through that tent.
Blur's got it figured
yesterday.
out.
They do.
Is there a Mr. Blur?
Well, I can tell you, Stacy and Eric are the people that their names are not last names are not Blur, but they are amazing people.
I'd like to reach out to him. Jake.
They are phenomenal human beings, and
That doesn't happen a
they're
lot.
incredible.
Steve, when there's like this conglomerate of a
Listen.
event, usually they're all just it's all corporate business, just money in, money out. At that, all Jake does is rave about these people
they
at
are-
Blur.
Well,
They're
they could
just-
come here right now. You think you guys own Blur? Like you're just like very kind, normal people. There's no corporate feel at all. Like Bill's, there's just like
It's like an interesting
guys
turn
walking
there.
down the street. They're
Yeah.
great people.
All right, that's nice. That's nice.
Super nice.
It's like
Blur.
you're
Blur.
in Imperial, Nebraska.
With Katrinka.
Blur
Yeah.
events. I got her. I didn't see her. I got her tickets yesterday. I never saw Katrinka. I left at 6.
That's impossible. There's never.
Now, it was full. She didn't seek me out if she was in there, but I was there from.
You know if she was
I
there.
took a 1 mile walk at one point. I left for 20 minutes, and then I came back, and I was there until 6 or 6:05. So I was there a long time, and I
Yep.
never saw her.
Did you do a shot right when you got back?
Yes.
Took a
Well, with Stacy and Eric,
Yeah.
they're good people.
went with a fitness walk, came back and had a fireball. There you go.
Fireball?
That's exactly what I had.
Yeah. Is that what you like? Is Fireball?
Yeah. You can't have a lot of it though. You got to be very tame on that stuff.
Why is that?
Just it starts to get to you a little bit. I mean, not just in the head, but like that's cinnamon whiskey.
Yeah.
Starts to really get in the back of the throat a little
Okay.
bit.
People buy them. I see them. I'll be at
shooters, yeah.
Casey's getting my coffee, and someone will get like a 10-pack of fireballs. That's very common to see.
Strikes me as something you would drink more in the cold weather.
That's probably a good take. Sip.
I couldn't imagine ever going for a walk sometime mid-afternoon and coming back going, I'm gonna do a shot of fireball.
That's what I did. That's exactly what happened. They said, "Are you back from your walk?" Yeah, I just got back. Come on back. We got a shot for you over here.
Huh.
Good stuff. But
Huh.
packed house. If they still have one, they have Blur events today and then Saturday. Then it's all done. But Blur events, BLUR, blurevents.com/Omaha. It is well worth your time to go up there and well worth your money.
Is there
to
two
enjoy
games today?
There are
How
two
was that?
games.
Yesterday's results,
Yes, I got that for you, Sip.
Croy
Troy did
Bowed
not.
out.
They did not
Yeah,
score a
The
run.
bats went
Cinderella's
bad.
out.
12-0 West Virginia. They survive. They're on. And Georgia beats Texas 2-0. So Texas is gone.
That game was a great game. I watched a lot of it. The last 3 innings, I was seated watching it.
Really?
Yes, I was seated.
You actually
Yes.
sat down. Really?
Yeah, there was a catch, no catch that was really interesting on whether it was a catch or not.
What position?
What's that center fielder coming forward? Just makes an unbelievable extended catch as I saw it, and then rolls all the way over, has it all the way, comes up, has it. It's snow cone,
Okay.
has it. Ball rolls out.
Okay.
So right away, then they called him out.
Call them out.
My first thought was, I'm just going to my football knowledge of you've got to complete the catch all the way through.
Ooh.
And that held true. They reversed it.
You don't see that in baseball very
they
often.
reversed it.
That yeah.
It
It surprises me.
when you watch it in slow motion, you'll be like going, "Oh, he's got it. He's got possession. Clearly has it." And then all of a sudden it comes out, and you go, "Ah." So I was okay with the call.
Who won that game?
Dogs.
Georgia 2-0. Today you'll have at 1 p.m. North Carolina and West Virginia, 1 p.m. on ESPN. Oklahoma and Georgia, 6 p.m. on ESPN. That's your games tonight.
Right now, it looks like it's Oklahoma's the team to beat.
Oh,
I'm going. Oh, yeah.
I still like North Carolina.
okay.
I would think Oklahoma's on an absolute heater through the postseason. They're playing much better than they did all regular season. But Carolina's been very consistent all year long. I haven't watched them play a ton of baseball, but they've been like
I bet you have.
They've been top 5 all year, and they're 2-0 in this
a
tournament.
quarter of an inning the whole season. A quarter.
I
of an
like
inning.
I'm taking
I like
care
it.
of.
I love it.
Give me the baby
like
blue in Carolina.
Give me that.
It is funny the way people do things.
Yeah.
Hey, so West Virginia has to beat them twice.
Yes.
If they get in the series, the national championship series, does Belichick and Hudson show up? That would be interesting.
I'm going yes.
I think they do.
Hudson.
That would be his girlfriend.
Okay.
Jordan Hudson.
Jordan
Crazy
Hudson.
girl, yeah.
That would be worth seeing.
Oh, I am told that Eric Church goes to all these games. Country musician goes to all the Carolina games. He was in the building for the first 2 games. He'll be there again, I'm sure, today in a suite in Omaha.
I'm a little surprised by that.
He's
Not surprised by North Carolina, his passion for them. He canceled a concert when they were in for a basketball game. But my question would be like that.
I like that.
Eric Church seems like a guy that would sit in the stands. He seems like the guy that would be.
I think he was in the suite. Someone confirmed with that because I know he was spotted by people. He was definitely there. Was he in the stands or was he in the suite? It's like the fire. Heard conflicting stories on where he was at. I just know he was in the building at some point for both those games he had.
Now, if he goes to a place, like, would he be expected to sing a song if all of a sudden he's
God,
in
that'd be
bar?
annoying as
Just
hell.
here to watch ball. Leave me alone.
Right. Well, but like if he was in a blurred tent, would he be expected to sing a song?
I think they'd leave him alone.
I would think not, Bill.
I don't think
I wouldn't ask
the
you.
people of Blair are not putting
Mr.
people
Church,
in weird
would you
situations.
Yeah. You know the story about Bob Dylan. That got really awkward.
Right,
And
go through it again
I
for
wondered,
us.
Bill, you've heard this before.
I don't know if I've heard
Refresh us again.
When Adam got
I love it.
married.
Bob Dylan played at Adam's
No,
wedding.
it's even better.
No, it was in Regency, and Dylan was playing. He was playing a concert in Omaha, so he was staying at the hotel where the reception was. And Adam got on the elevator. I was on the elevator too, and he and his bride were going up to their rooms, and Bob Dylan was on the elevator with his entourage. And Adam said, "I got to ask, did you come to our room and play a song?"
Come to our room.
This is the best part, though.
And Bob Dylan turned and faced the wall.
Didn't say any words. Just turned away.
Could you come to our room?
I gotta ask.
If he would have said,
I take that as a
if he would
no.
have said, could you come down to the reception and play?
Yeah, well, it was over. That's
Yeah.
the thing. I don't know.
So then my question is, if he turns around, is it just his awkward silence the rest of the ride? No words by
Yeah, and I
anybody?
totally understood. Like I was like, yeah,
Adam's just I take that as a no, I suppose. I guess that's a no.
Bob Dylan.
Have a good night,
But
Bob.
see, Eric Church, like, yeah, it'd get really old if people do that, right?
It
Yes.
would get.
Oh yeah.
Like, do I really got?
But also, that would be I think those are one of the great scenes of all time. If Eric Church just name a bar down there, I have no idea. Just
LeBlat.
whatever. Just some. No. I'm talking about more like this is small, not where it's just mayhem from college
Okay.
players or in general. Let's just throw the College World Series out
Sure.
of it. If a guy's just all of a sudden shows up in Blair, and all of a sudden it's Eric Church just goes to the Cottonwood
Go to
Marina,
Cottonwood. Great place.
and all of a sudden all of a sudden Eric Church plays a song. You're sitting there going like, "But damn,
Yeah,
I'm sitting here eating a shrimp basket."
it's probably not.
And that would
Yeah.
that would be cool.
Yeah,
But asking, here's a classic example. Asking, not cool. If he plays on his own,
yeah,
cool. You can't ever ask.
yeah.
If I'm an
Never.
owner, if I was the owner of the Cottonwood and he's there, I'm not asking him. I'm just thanking him for being here. That's it.
Henry says in the text line, putting Bill in the same spot as Bob Dylan. Hey, Bill, can you come up to our room and tell us of Bill's thrills, please? Bill just turns around. Bill just turns around.
Would you do it?
I probably would. I probably
Yeah.
would go up there and tell him. I'd probably go with the misconception of grapes. Probably start with that
Just
one.
yells to Randy.
He
Starts
did-
going,
Randy!
Here's my problem with grapes.
So, that was
Probably
one of
what kind of mood you're in, probably.
Yeah, probably give him something. Just talk about what it's like when you get a raisin in a cookie and you think it's a chocolate chip.
God
That's
dang.
probably-
That never bothers me. That's an interesting one. It bothers you, both of you guys.
Oh yeah, when you think you're getting a
It's
chocolate
not
chip
right.
and it's a
It's
raisin,
wrong.
it's just the weirdest thing. It's just like,
Ooh.
in the also
I like 'em
chewy.
both.
Oh,
To expect chocolate and get a
expect chocolate,
raisin
get a
is just
raisin,
a
that is
criminal.
a bad.
I mean, I almost
No one
would
ever-
rather
I
have
like
a
raisin.
no one
Raisinets,
ever
but not like that.
No one ever thinks the opposite. I hope this is raisin and it's chocolate chip. No one ever thinks that. You'll grab a cookie going, that's chocolate chip, and all of a sudden it's not chocolate
It's not
chip.
chocolate chip. That's
Yeah.
interesting. I'm more of like, that's interesting. That doesn't taste bad. I thought it was chocolate chip.
Would a couple like the graduation situation? I don't know.
I do. I still think about it. It's a graduation situation.
When you and Trixie get remarried, I will come to your room and I'll go over the graduation situation. That'd be awesome.
Rekindling.
Yeah.
Talk about the
As Jason said, ballsy.
That was funny when he said that.
It was
bizarre.
so funny. This can forget about forget about everything in the past.
Ballsy.
God.
Oh boy, 6:26 on
Yes.
Thursday? No, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Big
They're
deal.
bringing back fried apple pies at
I
McDonald's.
saw that. Yes, big deal.
Bill, big deal. I don't remember fried apple pies.
I can remember them like it was yesterday.
Oh my God, you remembered? So did Greg.
Yeah, because they were in the cardboard and it said right there, caution, hot filling.
Well, I
It
thought
was
they
that
still
hot.
do that with the baked ones.
What's that? I don't know.
And
if
what's
it's
the
that.
difference
I
in
don't
the-
know. I didn't
Well,
think
baked and fried's different.
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so they have
They still have apple pies right
Baked.
now. Before, okay, they have those still.
yeah.
Okay.
They're
Okay, I
bringing
didn't
back
really know.
the fried ones. It's different. The fried are different.
I think the fried is more heat.
Okay, I don't know
Yeah.
that. I just know that it's a like Sandy sent us the.
Yes.
Now I was confused because I don't remember fried apple.
Now
Pies.
I took it when I read that, I took it as if the pies had been discontinued.
No,
And they were bringing it
no,
back.
I've been eating their baked ones.
Yeah.
Like no,
Okay. Yeah.
it's just different, baked and fried.
In 1992, they replaced the fried apple pie with a baked version.
Right.
So they're going to probably have both of those, I suppose.
I suppose,
Baked and fried apple pies.
and it's a nod to 4th of July.
Do you think that we are somewhere behind this? Better times? Because
I hope so.
Pizza Hut is going back to the original. They're going to make it exactly like it was back in the 80s and 90s.
Mhm.
Same thing with this happening now, going back.
Maybe, and you know what's next that should
What?
happen? They should go back to Kentucky Fried Chicken and not KFC.
Yes.
Oh gosh, guy's in a window with his shirt off, dude. The Hampton, hey, KFC. This is all according to Greg. Greg went on a rant this morning. It's just KFC now. They took out fried, and it's probably about the time when everybody was going to like broiled chicken.
Well, they put it as Kentucky grilled chicken at one point in the extras. They changed the sign like 15 years ago because they want to look like they had some healthy products.
Right.
I don't go to KFC to eat healthy. I'm sorry. I go there to eat
When
fried
you
chicken.
make the decision to walk into KFC, the first thing's not in your mind is like going, let's make sure we keep this down the cholesterol.
Let's get a
area.
salad in here.
No.
No, you're not getting a salad
you
at
won't-
KFC.
I think in our time, you would see a building that actually said Kentucky Fried Chicken with those words. Now you will never see
See it
that.
again.
Oh, bring it back.
Yeah, bring back KFC.
Connor, run over and talk to that guy across the street. Just tell him the risks.
The risk. Yeah.
Don't flick a cigarette.
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
there's no, what they call that, a bed of vegetation.
Landscape bed.
Landscape.
Landscape
Bed of vegetation.
That is Idle Chit Chat,
Landscape.
sponsored by our friends at 738 Ag.
Joey!
They don't guess. They game plan using soil tests, yield maps, and field data. They help farmers call the right shots for the ground. Learn more today at 738agllc.com.
This is I don't know if Joey gets a little break right now. Most of the spraying is done, corn and soybeans. There's a little bit of downtime right now. There's never downtime for Joey, but I just wonder. So I bet he's more focused in on his trucking right now and hauling livestock across the world. He doesn't.
He hauls kind of livestock?
all livestock. He hauls
Pigs,
everything.
cows,
You name it.
horses,
Horses, he does, yes. Equestrian.
flesh rubbing in the
Yeah,
back.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be it.
In the back of his.
Update from Abe in Wichita.
Yeah, we need this.
He's as a person who works to the main McDonald's distributor that covers the Lincoln stores. The baked apple pies are discontinued, and they're going to the fried ones going forward.
They're bringing it
The
back.
strawberry cream pies are also being paused, and the blueberry cream pies are temporarily taking their spot at McDonald's. Thank you,
That's
Abe.
great
in Wichita.
information.
That is.
That's insider information.
Anything more from
Thank you.
from Hickman on
Eric?
on how I can get a hold of this
Carhartt.
Carhartt? Yes, he has a Carhartt. He has the availability to get
Eric.
to a Carhartt store. I want one of these.
All he needs to do is get his.
See, this one fits fine. This is a large.
It looks good.
But I want an extra large, and I did the signal to show the. But I want an extra large.
Scarecrow signal.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, all you need is Eric's wife's contact.
Yeah, that's it. Yes.
And someone does ask, did Eric from Hickman find his team members for the golf scramble in Pender? I thought he did.
Okay.
Did he not?
Real quick on that, and thank you for bringing that up. The tournament's kind of getting out of hand, and not in a great way.
How many teams do they have now? It's going to take 8 hours to get through 9 holes, Bill.
It could be a little bit longer but I'll have a conversation how we're going to play quick. We'll have a.
I want to watch that conversation.
If someone hits a good drive, that's it. We don't need 3 people hacking away.
That could get interesting.
Yeah,
the debates could get interesting. Like, no, wait a second. I've been hitting at 350 here.
Yeah, well, let them go then. Let them cook. Anyway, but we could use a few singles. We could use
what
a
do
few
we have
singles.
for teams right now? Is it over 20?
It's over 20. Yeah, we're over that. Yeah,
have 3 groups in every hole. It'd be 6 cards in every hole. Just waiting to hit.
So now you're seeing us. You don't want to do it?
No, I want to do it.
Is that your problem?
I'm telling people to have patience and Pender.
This is good.
Patience.
This is good. This is.
Well, I got to present both sides of the Pender scramble.
Now you have your side, and Jake has his.
There's both 2 sides.
You can have a productive.
Right now, we're not going. We've already made the decision. We're not going to 27. We're not going to 27.
That'd be 3. That'd be off the bat. 3 groups waiting on the box. And then you get done with hole 8. Oh, there's 3 groups ahead of you still on the tee box. We'll see it at 10 p.m. when this is all done for 9 holes.
Oh, there'll be an 18-hole course by next year.
Basically, so.
And I have to. So we're not going to that. But we need a few singles.
Okay.
So singles. Can you give the number, Jake?
Let me see if I have it.
If you would like to play, also with this, I don't believe you even have to pay. I believe that basically it's going to be the person that has bought the team that you're basically in.
The number is in Pender for Twin Creeks Golf Course, 402-385-2376. Again, 402-385-2376. Twin Creeks Golf Course. Mayhem is going to be on the site next Friday.
If we could also thank you again, and anybody else, we'd love to have these pin prizes. Future advertiser hit us up yesterday. Jake can probably hit on it, but I mean, it's out of Sioux City.
Yeah.
And they have a cooler, basically a Yeti cooler, this giant, beautiful cooler and koozies. It's got to be a $200 cooler, and that will be probably on hole 4.
It's a company out of Sioux City, Radco Truck Accessories in Sioux City.
Everything you need.
They're gonna advertise with this.
They said they're going to talk about it. Yeah, they got a sweet cooler they're doing for a flag prize.
The guys from Emerson. The guy's from Emerson,
okay,
just north of Pender, and he's bringing it down to Gavin. Yeah.
Okay. God dang, it'd be nice to have a Sioux City advertiser.
We're going to. We have several of them.
We will.
We're going to grow it.
We're going to grow breakers up there.
That's what we're trying to do.
God, we're trying to grow breakers. All right, that was a lot of
idle chit chat.
Yeah.
464-5685. Call or text as always. I was reading through Husker Online on 3. Chat yesterday. Yeah, you guys were on the chat. You and Sean and Robin doing your little
Brian
your weekly, and Brian Munson doing your weekly chat. And
Munson's with you guys?
He's the man. A lot of concerns.
Oh, I know how to address this. Go ahead.
Well, the people concerned in the chat, not you guys. You tried to calm them down about, hey, we got the number 1 quarterback in the country coming next year to Nebraska. He hasn't signed it, but he's committed. Why aren't the elite receivers following him to commitments?
Yes, Steve.
What did you respond to them with, Sip? Is this all about, hey, portal? Remember the portal receivers? Or
hold on.
What did you say back to the people freaking out about the lack of elite receivers coming in?
I'm sure I addressed it in the chat. I mean, the way I always think about it, not always, but you can think about it this way, is you got receivers are sort of a dime a dozen, and you can get them out of the portal. And you can get good ones out of the portal. And why is this Nebraska football? Here we go. The
having problems over there?
Yeah, I'm not. And in this instance, just this instance, I'm not. I mean, I just got to look at it through my lens. You can look at it through your own lens, but I don't. I look at it through the lens of they got a stocked room. So I'm not. If I'm a coach, I'm not too worried about development of freshman receivers. I'm just not. Yeah, if you can get a good one as a true freshman, that's what you're trying to do. But tell me if you don't, you're not like, okay, now what are we going to do?
We have no chance here.
Yeah.
I agree with Steve.
Oh, wow. Because of the portal. And not only because of the portal, because of what you got right now. And what are you worried about? Are you worried about 4 years from now?
I am not. I'm just trying to.
Jake's more worried about the length of the tournament right now.
I'm thinking about the time.
Corey Barney, Isaiah Hunter, Quasi Gilmer, Quinn Clark, Cortez Mills. Then you get into some redshirt freshmen, Jeremiah Jones and Jackson Carpenter. And you do have 3 guys in the class, Nayland Scott, or 3 freshmen, Nayland Scott, Larry Miles, and Maurice Purify. You do have a guy in the class, that kid Tay Ellis. Now you've added one. It is just a non-story. Now the one thing that I get is why with Trey did you not attract a big time receiver? I don't know. I don't know that. Do
they ever come in tandems, Bill, in recruiting? Elite quarterbacks and receivers typically.
Oh, those things happen. It does happen. I'm with Steve though. There should be zero concern. I mean, I'll give you 4%. Something. Okay, why do they not get some whatever one of the top 4-star, 5-star in tandem? Maybe. But other than that, if you think that's going to be the difference, where a couple of years from now it's like, man, things just took a turn bad, and I know what it was. It was those freshman receivers we didn't get. That's not going to be it.
Work out.
Just remember, Mass kicks ass.
That's it. And Bill would get this too, and I think you could understand if I can explain it properly. You have to look at, okay, it's a 105-man, roster, or it's going to that. You have limited roster spots. Now you can't pay every guy you get a lot of money, so it's almost like you have to look at it more and more like an NFL team, where there has to be like a Luke Gifford, where you're not paying him a ton of money. You don't expect him to be one of your best players, but he has a spot. He's got a spot on the team. Who was the guy that went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Jake, the linebacker from here, whose brother played receiver?
Bullock. John Bullock.
He always comes through. Bullock. He went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and it's not like, okay, yeah, he's going to take the Levante David spot. Oh, he's a guy that can help out, and he can help on special teams. You're not going to pay him a ton of money. So some of the guys you're seeing fill out these classes are guys like that, like Caleb Green and Eli Harris, the linebackers. No, they don't jump out at you. They don't. They're smaller, but maybe they're just guys that you don't have to pay a lot of money to get them, and they can have roles, but just maybe not prominent roles. Or maybe they can work their way into a prominent role. You understand?
Yeah, I get that.
Now there's a money component now that you have to think about.
You never can please fans fully. I mean, when they have the sense of, you got the top quarterback in the country, you want to have everything that comes with that. Which they think, here comes all the elite talent. It's not how it works.
Do you understand though? If you recruit a 5-star receiver, you know what you got to pay him. You already got a bunch of receivers. You got to pay. I mean, you got to pay Barney and Hunter a lot of money, and
absolutely,
and Quasi Gilmer. So now we're going to bring this 4-star guy in. He wants $800,000. We don't need all these guys, right? That's what I'd say.
If the question is always going to be, if you had a chance at him and you didn't have enough money for him, then you look down and you go, okay, he's a lot better than people we have in our room.
That would be something.
That would be something also that would be a negative. It'd be like, okay, maybe we spent too early. Maybe that's one of those things where we spent too early and now we didn't have the money at the end. But if you're not in those rooms, if you're not actually sitting right in the room, hard to comment on what it is. But I would say it'd be more money-based than anything.
Mm-hmm. And, what you have on your roster right now.
Yeah, and you also have to be realistic that if you're one of these 4 to 5-star, however it works out, what's their thought process right now? It's saying like, what would you like to do when you turn the TV on? I want to be in the playoffs. I want to play for it all. Nebraska's been a ways off of that for a while.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's kind of like, this is great, Trey, that you're there. I get it. All those things. We're friends, but I kind of want to play in the SEC.
Yeah.
Or I want to do this or whatever it is.
How could you quit? How could you blame him for that?
That reminds me of this. Oh,
you got a book over there? He's going to his book bag for something.
I wrote this quote down from. We should have addressed this.
Look at the notebook, Bill. Look at that.
Sweet notebook.
Look at that.
That is journalism 101.
That is a journalism notebook.
Yeah.
James Franklin. I wrote this comment down. James Franklin.
Was highlighting. He's underlining it also.
No, I'm just completing the Jake. He said this the other day to Pete
Nakos.
Pete Nakos of On 3.
Hut.
He he was talking about his new role at Virginia Tech, et cetera, and the level of support he's getting resources wise. And he says you have to have it because he says he makes a great distinction. And this is something for Nebraska fan to ponder. There's a difference between being competitive and saying you want to legitimately compete for championships. You understand that distinction? There's a difference between being competitive and saying you legitimately want to compete for championships. There's only this is James Franklin talking. There's only a handful of schools that year in and year out are really trying to win a championship. Now, there's got to be more than a handful, but I see his point. Would you say there's only a handful?
What would you say the number is right now? I mean,
I would say this. This is how I answer that question. Okay, there's only a handful of teams that could do what Ohio State did in 2024 in the CFP, and that's beat Tennessee, that's beat Oregon in the Rose Bowl, that's beat Texas in Jerry's World, and then beat Notre Dame. There's only a handful of teams that can do that. Yeah. You can't. Yeah. There's not a lot of teams you can just go to, like we talk about Utah. Utah's just going to spring up and go through that gauntlet. Or West Virginia. They're pretty good. I think they could beat Tennessee, Oregon, Texas, and Notre Dame right in a row.
At the end of the season.
At the end, the toughest part. Or even Indiana last year, which beat Ohio State in the Big Ten title game in a rugged affair, and then beat Bama in the Rose Bowl 38-3, and then beat Oregon 56-22, and then beat Miami in Miami. I mean, that who can do that?
That's another one we just don't hit with SIGs enough. He beat Miami
in Miami.
Stadium.
Who now? How many teams can do that? So that gets to Franklin's. That's what Franklin's suggesting. I think that there's not that many teams that could actually pull that off. Not many at all. Is there a team in the Big 12 that could do that? 18
this year?
No.
There's not.
They could go through that. You just named that gauntlet.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the season, they can go through that and get
Texas Tech. Not now.
No.
I mean, could Clemson in the ACC? Maybe.
Haven't showed the last
that
few years.
Texas Tech team was good last year and got shut out in the playoff. I mean, are they that much better this year than they were last year? Even if they had Sorsby, I don't know if they are.
I mean, Indiana won 38-3 against Bama,
and they killed Oregon the next week.
Just
murdered them.
So that gets back. Yeah, it's kind of now. Where's Nebraska in that conversation? Is the question. Well, the answer is they're about 25-30 in terms of roster value. So probably not. Can you get there? That's the question. Anyway, just put 6:43.
Yeah, time to get to break.
Yeah.
If you are hungry for breakfast, brunch, or lunch in downtown Lincoln, where should the Breakers go this morning, Bill?
The Bird.
Early Bird's open right now at 19th and K with free and spacious
Fireball
parking.
Bird.
They've got breakfast tacos.
Fireball Bird.
They might have Fireball.
Kind of tingling in your throat.
If you let that get yourself a nice Western omelet
and a Busch Light.
And a Busch Light and a Fireball.
Doesn't sound bad. Western omelet with a Fireball.
Breakfast tacos, breakfast nachos, waffles, French toast, variety of pancakes, and the world famous hash holes.
Hash holes.
Hash holes.
Stop by today. Early Bird open every day of the week until 2 p.m. at 19th and K. When we come back, a question about Nebraska ball next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio, video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between, we'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com.
Graham Tire presents life's greatest adventures.
Okay, buddy, here we go. Just keep your eye on the ball. All right, just swing right through it. Yeah, good job. Way to go. Hey, run it out. Okay.
Great road trips start with great service. Graham Tire, your tire store next door, with 5 convenient Lincoln locations, getting you to the places that matter most.
When your business is ready for its next move, I'm here to help make it happen. I'm Corey Vandeweghe, Commercial Loan Officer at Midwest Bank on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Lincoln is full of bold ideas and hardworking business owners, and I'm proud to support the people driving that progress. Whether you're launching something new or investing in growth, I'll work with you to find lending solutions that move your business forward. Swing in anytime. I'd love to hear what you're building. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
The crack of the bat. Sizzling concessions. Yeah, that's the sound of summer at Haymarket Park. It's been that way for 25 seasons. And in this city, it's not a matter of if you'll catch a game, it's how many. Safe. That's because there's always something in play for Salt Dogs fans. From saluting our troops to Friday night fireworks, your local tradition plays on. Let's show summer how Lincoln celebrates 25 seasons. Get your tickets at saltdogs.com.
Green's Furnace and Plumbing has been servicing the southeast Nebraska area since 1921, specializing in HVAC systems, bathroom remodels, duct cleaning, backflow testing, and so much more. With a network of trained technicians ready to assist you, Green's Furnace and Plumbing is your source for dedicated commercial HVAC service for your business, building, or even your home, so it can run without all those unwanted interruptions. Learn more by visiting their website at callgreens.com or give them a call at 402-467-4444 today. Where there's smoke, there's flavor, and there's plenty of it at the Smokehouse at Super Savor and Russ's Market. Award-winning old world recipes made in Lincoln since 1984 with many flavors of smoked sausage and brats to choose from. The Smokehouse has something special for every season: brats and sausages for the grill, beef sticks and beef jerky for snacking, and smoked salmon, smoked turkey, or smoked hams for your holiday feast. Stop by the Smokehouse at Super Savor and Russ's Market today to fulfill your search for real flavor.
Bonzall Pool and Spa is turning 75, and you're getting the presents. Right now, we're counting down to our Big Diamond Anniversary Bash on July 11th with massive weekly doorbuster sales. Stop in every Monday for 75% off your favorite premium BioGuard water care products. Plus, every $75 you spend starting today enters you to win a $7,500 premium in-home sauna. Get your pool ready for summer and start winning today at Bonzall Pool and Spa, 33rd and Nebraska Parkway in Lincoln. Bonzall Pool and Spa, every day made better.
This
I'm not on drugs. I'm not drunk.
is Early Break. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
There's not much like a Polish party pack from Super Saver, the smokehouse. Since
That's one of the better
1984
quotes of the year.
There's not much like a Polish party pack. They've been around since 1984 in Lincoln.
2 pounds?
2 pounds
What
in
day
the
you
Polish
said 10?
party pack.
10.
Not 10. Well, if you get 5 of them, yeah, it is 10.
That's a lot of.
That's some math there, Sip.
I got it.
Brats and sausage for the grill, beef sticks, beef jerky for snacking, smoked salmon, smoked turkey, and smoked hams for feasts. Super Saver, Russ's Market. That's the smokehouse since 1984. Award
Smoked
winning
meats.
old world recipes.
That is what you want in your life.
God, yeah, at times for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think
I
you
wish
want it
I
every
was
day, but-
wish I was one of those guys that just had that patience and time. I have so many friends like, it's on the Traeger.
Smoke
We
it
had-
for 12 hours.
12 hours. It's a big deal too.
Yeah.
Got up at 3 a.m. Got up at 3 a.m. and put it on.
You know who that guy is?
Yeah.
It's Greg. Greg is that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll do like cooking projects. It's like, whoa.
In the middle of the night, getting ready for that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have that. I'm like you.
Nope.
Yeah.
Greg has requested a meeting with me.
Oh, no.
Retaliation radio.
No, this is just about the Pender event. He's got a room booked.
Yeah.
And
He wants a meeting.
He wants a meeting.
It's probably a
at
good
the
idea.
Probably a good
Crossroads
idea.
Motel.
Yeah. There's going to be a meeting. I did tell him the number of trophies that I'd like to have, and he texts back, unattainable. So he texts back, unattainable.
Can't do that.
So
It's trying to be
So if there's any breakers out there, if you guys have any extra trophies,
Random
you like
ones.
random,
could have your name on it too.
It can have your name on it. It's fine.
Put a sticker
We
over.
texted back unattainable.
Unattainable. I gave him a number, and so now I have to go to the breakers because I guess it's
Hold on.
too much.
No,
for
no, no.
Greg.
He's done a lot.
He's done a lot. I
Lots
know.
of ask for trophies.
But this is we have to say this to set up retaliation radio. All of a sudden,
He just wants a half hour
it's a half
where
hour.
he can go at us, mainly you.
Here's what was said. Here's my
You
response.
told him that he had no business. Well, Greg told me I had to take my whole engine apart on my Harley Davidson, and it was just the fob didn't have a battery. So don't start with me on Airs by
You're that
Greg.
for sure.
He also predicted major storms numerous times, and there was never a storm. Wasn't even predicted.
Rain gauge has been off several
he
times.
has told you on the
temperature's been
drive-in,
wrong.
be careful. Hang on.
I just want to know what weather app he's
We're about
using.
ready to get hit, and it's like this outside.
Where's the storm?
So anyone out there, breakers, if you have trophies, we're looking for trophies.
Random ones.
Random trophies.
Could be old. Could have your name on it. Just bring them by.
Rough stuff. I'm going to hear about it.
It's fine. I was talking to some breakers up at Blur yesterday that
And?
went to the movie that Nebraska basketball had at the
Okay.
Rococo. It was it was a packed crowd. It was a good movie. If you get a chance to watch it down the road, watch it. But
did Fred make an appearance
was
Fred at the event?
I know.
Yes, he did.
Did he?
No, 100% he did.
Frager was there. Jamarcus was there, I believe, as well.
No, I know there's Jake. Everybody was there.
Was
Not
Frager-
everybody.
Was Frager's parents there?
Rick, chime in.
Rick.
Were you at? I'm assuming Rick was there.
Okay,
He didn't tell me that.
Here's
though.
the report. Now, several key players from last year were unable to attend, but the current team was there. So Sam Hoiberg not able to attend. Rink Mass not able to attend because they were gone for NBA pre-draft workouts. Burke
Buchton show
is already at Vanderbilt,
Right.
not there. Not
super awkward.
That'd be
if he
weird
was
if he
there.
came back.
Super awkward.
and not featured much in the documentary. Jamarcus Lawrence was the lone departed starter in attendance. Yes, of course, Fred was there. He addressed the crowd. They had a Q&A. This is from Robin's report.
Yes,
Robin
at the
Wasser.
Rococo Theater.
Yeah, it was a very elaborate Q&A with a lot in it, including I don't know if this is what you're looking for a little bit, but the name is escaped. Caleb Jacobson.
Kale.
Not
Not Caleb. Still
God
Kale.
dang. I'm getting old. Cale Jacobson nearly transferred from Nebraska. He really laid out how after not this past season,
Yeah,
but the
the
season
Crown.
before. Yeah, before the Crown, he was out.
Then he had
He
the
met.
break,
He met with Fred, and he met with Lenzer to tell them after the Crown he was moving on. And he said it was the hardest conversations I ever had in my life. Then he talked to Fred. Then he said I had to walk three doors down to talk to Nate Lenzer. And I was like, ugh, this is just terrible. But then, he obviously reversed his decision. Probably he didn't say this, but I imagine a lot had to do with how he played in the Crown. He didn't say that, but you got to think.
You have a report. Rick Frager has texted in the text.
Oh.
He said, "I was there, and Fred stole the show."
Why would Fred not be there?
But
I didn't. Thank you. Yeah,
Very
he was
curious
He was
comment.
there. I don't know. No one
I'm a
talked
little
about
curious
Fred
out
in
of
my
Rick
conversation.
also that Fred stole the show. Well, it's kind of his show.
It was.
He
Should
was
steal
the
show.
main person of the show.
Fred, I think the pictures I saw, he was beaming.
He should be
proud.
beaming.
Yeah, very proud of the Sweet 16 run. He should be.
He should. The best season in the history of the program. I would be beaming too if I were him.
And your question is, what next?
I mean, so I saw that again. Who cares about summer bracketology? But I saw Lunardi has him as a 7 seed. So again, that's a little worse than last year. It's still firmly in the dance. You should be comfortably if you play like you should. I just wonder what fans are expecting from this team this year.
Well, what do you expect from Sam
They
Orr?
were a 4 seed last year. They obviously had the incredible year. All losses to teams that were made the tournament. It was an amazing season. We all know that.
I hesitate to bring this up, but Price Sanford said his recovery. You know why I hesitate to bring it up. He said his recovery from his surgery has been frustrating longer than he thought. I hesitate because I was told that after that surgery that he'd be almost immediately available.
We did talk about
he's
that
not
in the show.
working.
I think I pushed back.
I think
on
Bill
that.
did
I
push
pushed
back pretty
very
hard.
hard.
He said,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think you even
You
said,
made it sound as if
Feels
when
like, I
he
don't
got
think
back
so.
on the plane that day they might play a quick 3-on-3 pickup game.
I did.
Yes,
And,
they did.
Nope, that's
and I think you used the words "hold it."
Held it. Yes.
But yeah, he says it's been longer and longer than he thought, and a frustrating road back. But he says, this is Price Sanford, but I'm just about ready to get back with the team in practice and working out with Nate Lenzer and the other coaches and trying to work back. So he's got a little ways, it sounds like. So you wonder about the team. Sam Orm's huge, Bowden Kapke. They're listed at 7 foot, by the way, now, which is
nice.
Yeah. I wonder if he was 6'11", all of a sudden he's 7
Growth
foot.
spurt.
I wonder if you just tell the people, hey,
I'm just give me 7.
yeah, put me at
Put
7.
7 on.
I mean, it is really cool to see, like, oh, he's 7 foot. Trevin Lenhart, how's he going to be? Those are the guys that's what you're wondering, right?
Yes. I mean,
the part that's going to be
gel.
extremely difficult is that, however, there might be the same talent or more, but that connection that team had, and those are hard to put back together.
Yep.
It's hard to put a Sam Hoiberg.
Sam
Burke had a connection.
He
had
did.
a connection with the crowd. He had a connection with the team.
Absolutely.
And so there was just, it's really hard. I've seen it before. We're also the next year, it's like, wow, we're really talented, but we just didn't have that connection.
Something missing.
There's just something there, and that chemistry is in. And if you try to really create it, like we're going to really work on this, we're going to do more team building and all that. That's just not where it comes from. It's just how their personalities interact.
Yeah, it's sort of organic. Like Burke, what you're suggesting, Burke was not the perfect player, but he did fit really well, right?
He did.
He did things.
It didn't work out year 1 well, but year 2, for some reason, he meshed a lot better with that team.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, he did.
I mean, he was criticized heavily year 1.
Oh, 100%.
Right? Heavily. And
he almost became more defensive oriented.
Yes.
You know what? I'm just going to rebound and play defense. I'm not going to worry too much about shooting every so often. He'd cast one up that you were like, whoa.
But it looked good though.
He looked good in leaving his hand, but didn't look good at the basket.
Clank.
Yeah,
clank. But Burke's a Vandy.
Free throws were the ones that were the best. I told the guy next to me, just watch this. Watch it come off his hand. It'll look like
and watch where
like
it
Larry
goes.
Bird, like that, and clank.
He looks so good
So good in shooting it.
When we come back, song of the day and the mailbag is next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Führer's cheese spread. So he left it once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Führer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Concrete Industries has immediate openings for production laborers, operators, and drivers. Earn great pay starting at $21.50 per hour, plus health benefits, 401k, paid time off, and more. Right now, production laborers can earn a $1,500 hiring bonus, and drivers are eligible for a $2,500 hiring bonus. No experience? No problem. Concrete Industries offers on-the-job training and opportunities to grow your career. Start your future today. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Where there's smoke, there's flavor, and there's plenty of it at the Smokehouse at Super Savor and Russ's Market. Award-winning old world recipes made in Lincoln since 1984 with many flavors of smoked sausage and brats to choose from. The Smokehouse has something special for every season: brats and sausages for the grill, beef sticks and beef jerky for snacking, and smoked salmon, smoked turkey, or smoked hams for your holiday feast. Stop by the Smokehouse at Super Savor and Russ's Market today to fulfill your search for real flavor.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $198 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1008623, $198 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit, 7,500 miles per year, 14,000 with signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 7/6/26.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Green's Furnace and Plumbing has been servicing the southeast Nebraska area since 1921, specializing in HVAC systems, bathroom remodels, duct cleaning, backflow testing, and so much more. With a network of trained technicians ready to assist you, Green's Furnace and Plumbing is your source for dedicated commercial HVAC service for your business, building, or even your home, so it can run without all those unwanted interruptions. Learn more by visiting their website at callgreens.com or give them a call at 402-467-4444 today.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Husker fans, the 2026 Nebraska football season is right around the corner, and we need you there to continue to make the Sea of Red at Memorial Stadium the best atmosphere in college football. You can now choose between 2 Husker football mini plans, including a 3-game mini plan for only $185 and a 4-game mini plan for only $225. Both plans are your best way to guarantee a ticket to the Indiana or Ohio State game. Tickets are only available while supplies last. To purchase your Husker football mini plan today, or for more information, visit huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
Guys, if you're dealing with low back pain or trouble urinating, don't just live with it. These could be signs of treatable conditions. At Advanced Medical Imaging, their interventional radiologists specialize in minimally invasive procedures designed to relieve symptoms and improve your quality of life without major surgery. June is Men's Health Month. Take the step. Call Advanced Medical Imaging today to schedule a consult and find out what AMI can do for you.
You love to bash his sports takes.
Now, will you feel like an idiot if you're a
No,
big tough?
never feel like an
If
idiot.
you're a big tough guy this morning,
But you really love to voice your displeasure for his music choices.
he stumbled on an issue that I did not think would generate this much passion and discussion.
It's time for Jake's questionable song of the day on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Once again, your song today from 1984, Back Where You Belong by 38 Special. 464-56851 is bad, 10 is good. Texture rating on the Starter Heyman Jewelers song today. By the way, 38 Special in Lincoln this Saturday with Kansas at Pinewood Bowl.
I'll be damned. I'll be damned.
That's a bedamned right there.
Yeah.
That's interesting. It's just a shade above background music for me.
Okay.
Just a shade above.
Okay.
Just
I
I
understand.
don't really enjoy it much. Don't hate it. And then it kept going like, you know what? This is going to make a turn, and it doesn't. And it's it's a 5-6.
I can accept a 5-6.
It's a
There's
5-4
way worse
maybe.
than that. Okay.
Yeah, 5-4.
It's not Hold On Loosely.
No.
Caught Up in You.
God, I hate the song Fantasy Girl, though.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I don't mind
You
it.
would know it if you heard it.
Okay.
Caught Up in You's probably
38 Special was just a great band name, but never really quite delivered.
How about Caught Up in You? That's
That song's
delivering.
good. That's a good song.
Right?
Yeah.
I like that song.
Remember, we named off 32 songs of Seeger, and they
Yeah, you're not
got
gonna do
they
that.
got 2.
Yeah, you're not going to do that.
So
Back Where You Belong, 1984, from Tour de Force.
they have a great
Yeah,
band name.
It is
but
not. It is
Yeah.
pleasant. I will
Yeah.
say that.
You're going above a 5-4.
Yeah, it's
You're
pleasant.
going above 5-4.
Yeah.
Think about it now.
Well, he is. He
A lot of times
he
he's-
doesn't mind 38 Special.
Here's the thing about that song. There's that really good part that then the song sort of falls apart.
You mean the chorus, the good
Yeah.
part? That's usually when the songs
You know,
go to
like
the
it
chorus.
don't come easy.
That's the
Yeah.
chorus.
and
the
then,
main
and
part.
then it just then it
stops.
hits a. It's like it just hits a something in the road.
Be a verse.
Yeah.
Verse and chorus.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm suggesting. I don't want to be overly critical of you, but you kind of mailed that one in.
No, I
right?
did.
Oh, the 100% mailed that one in. This was
That's
like
not a-
I've been.
that's not a very
I've been-
commonly played song.
I'm at the end of my run with the Blur parties.
Yeah.
I've hit it, and he's
No,
like
heading to Rapid City.
Heading to Rapid City, heading up to do some stuff in South Dakota.
Yeah, I got
and
my short
leaving-
pants on. I'm barely in this show at
That's
all.
not
today.
true.
It doesn't even
That is
carry
not
here.
true.
I thought we're leaving. Elizabeth's out back, and she's out.
She's waiting for me in
She's
the car.
in the car right now.
Come on,
Scotland's
let's
still
go.
asleep, and
Simple. Complete your thoughts. I got to get out of here.
yeah.
6-1.
Connor.
6-2.
701. Head was bobbing to a degree, he says. To a degree. Okay, ratings before we get to the mailbag.
Just enough.
Rick from Wahoo 6.5. Shim from Hallam 9.5. Wink and Elkhorn 6. Rod 9.5. Eric and Hickman, big part of the show 3. Never a 38 Special fan. That really a 3 though?
Eric.
It was.
I mean, Bill's 5 is 5. A 3 is not a 3.
No.
Less than Lincoln.
The
8.
problem is that what they're doing, Jake, is they're attacking you because you mailed it in.
Well, how
this
about
was
and
a
I'm
major.
gonna Less than Lincoln says 8-5 Jake is back on his heater.
See, it's very subjective.
Thank you, Les.
That's
Thank you,
not
Les.
true.
We'll take that. Mike and Dalton 5, Dirty J and Friend 5-9, Vernon Dakin 5-8, Guilt Nerd 2-1. Not good at all.
Yeah.
Kyle and Hooper 7-1, Gavin and Pender golf tournament. Gavin 8
Golf.
8.
Gavin,
From
be better, Gavin.
No,
God,
Gavin.
I love it. Gavin's
Hey,
doing a
Gavin,
lot of work.
Great score, Gavin.
We need some singles,
Jane.
Gavin.
Jane and Wahoo 8-9. Who Clevis 1. So we
Ooh.
got a 9 yesterday from Bird and
What was
and
the
a
song
1.
you actually gave it a 9? What was
Weezer, Undone. Weezer's song.
Oh,
He gave it a
Bird, I
9.
don't have any faith in you at all in music. A little bit with this one, but 9 to Weezer.
and they're only a 1.
Unnamed texter says, "Man, that was lame." 1.
Man.
Now this is impossible. Husker Mike in Waterloo says, "I've never heard that song, but
Husker
I like
Mike,
it."
really?
8-5 from Husker Mike. He was at Blur on Monday.
Was he?
I saw him.
You
Talk to him for a
you
while.
talked to Husker Mike?
Yes.
Husker Mike gave that. Never heard it.
Never.
Yeah.
That's hard to believe.
Husker Mike.
I'm surprised by that.
Jeremy and Lincoln gives a 6-5, which is a nice score. He says background noise. That's a nice score for background noise. 6-5.
Just above.
Dalton 8. Caleb and Lee 6-8. Deb from Beatrice 10.
10. No, wait.
Deb.
She gave it a 10.
Is that a friend of your mom's?
I don't know Deb. I met Deb, I believe, at the Northwestern basketball game, but I didn't know her before that.
Beatrice.
Evanston.
Jake's a local star.
Brad from Baldwin 8.6. Good toilet paper rolling music
Saw
right there.
Brad. Where did I see him yesterday? Brad, I didn't honk or anything because you were pretty much in the intersection.
Yeah.
I think it was. My memory.
I don't think you want to honk. Not after he went after his car that bad. It must be his wife's car, and then I mentioned it might be his daughter's. Then Brad did not return any texts after that.
He's doing street work, is what he's doing, and those guys are right out in the street.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, I don't think that people need to be honking at them.
I agree.
Yeah.
Ankeny, Travis and Ankeny 507 better times.
Jake is not even.
He's so out of it.
That's not
Where
true.
are you right now? Hey, we're on vacation
Tommy,
right now.
I'm going
It's
to
a
YouTube.
two-man show.
Tommy is 6.9. Rashawn in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, 7.7. Makai's father.
Yes.
Heyman gives that a high score, 8.7 from Heyman. I'm not sure I saw that one coming.
Heyman likes that. He likes 38 special.
Charlie 7.8. Wishing was fishing. Chris 8.3. Hated yesterday's song. Gave it a 1 on Undone.
Wishing anything from McSafety.
I don't see McSafety texting in. I don't see him on YouTube.
Hey,
Where are you, McSafety? Are you okay?
Somebody mark him safe.
Mark him safe.
We're concerned. Song of the day was Back Where You Belong by 38 Special from 1984. It is time, without further ado, for the mailbag. Here we go. Oops, that's not good. The 3 words to avoid when it comes to IT are what, Bill?
I've been hacked.
Don't be hacked.
No.
Call our friends at Applied Connective Technologies in all 93 counties of the state with a 99.8% retention rate. They manage all things IT and cybersecurity. Free consultation for you at appliedconnective.com.
It's the first thing you start thinking about, like watching that game last night. It's like, what if someone got hacked? What if the whole system got hacked over there at the stadium?
Schwab?
Yeah. What if something?
Charles Schwab
had that? Because right now the reviews of this World Series is just ridiculous. The people talk about it as if this is like ahead of like, don't go to Field of Dreams, don't go to Iowa, come to the World Series.
Well, the weather's been ideal.
Yeah, and the people have just been going crazy. But what if all of a sudden, well, we've been hacked, and all of a sudden there's weird stuff happen. The scoreboard's jacked up, and they're doing weird stuff,
like
Not a
all
good
kind
deal.
of weird stuff.
Yeah. So they say,
I wonder what else could happen down there, like the scoreboard malfunctioning.
Be a lot. It'd be what if all of a sudden they hacked into the system? The catcher's got his earpiece in, and all of a sudden like that, they have like some station from Canada talking to
Question from Sanderson off the bat says this sports question: can any of you explain Omaha Metro / Class A football to me? How is it that some programs can recruit but others can't? Or can they all recruit but some choose not to? I know you can't do it in Lincoln. Sanderson has questions on
Bill
school
would
football.
probably be better equipped. Or Sean's coming on. Sean, can you keep that question?
Sure.
Yeah,
and literally ask Sean that.
Yeah,
let's do that.
Because Sean could give a seminar on that.
Yeah.
He could give it. He could give a seminar at the Hampton Inn.
We'll ask that. I'm smiling because you guys Sipple like this one. Bill not like this one. From Wyatt says, "Morning, Jake. I really miss golf course reviews. Do you think you could get just one review of Twin Creeks and Pender after the tournament? Thanks. Love the show, Wyatt." Oh, absolutely. We'll do a golf course review.
We used to love to do golf course reviews. Jake would do a good review.
I give it a great, yeah.
It was a simple thing because I could ask good questions because there's things I
that was
wonder
during
about.
a time I was listening and also be going, yes, and then I selected a 5-wood. It was a dog leg left.
And Indian Trails.
Indian Trails.
Hey, the golf reviews were kind of popular.
I'd text in, please say something interesting.
Hey, the golf course reviews had kind of a following for golf fans.
If we want to bring those back, I'm fine with bringing them
You
back.
would like it.
I would.
Because you're talking about courses and not only the courses, but like the clubhouse.
This is what I would feel better. And I know, and I love Indian Trails.
Yes.
But I would feel better if they were all 9-hole reviews. I
fine.
want to hear 9-hole courses. That's
not
around
a bad
the state.
idea.
That interests me, Jake.
Jake, we could bring them back.
Yes.
They have to get sponsored though, right?
Boy, that's no problem at all. We'll get that. That's easy to do.
Maybe I can go with Jake.
There you go.
All of a sudden,
me, Jake, and Bill take on 9-hole golf courses.
And then you talk about them on the air.
Bill has new clubs from Eric and Hickman, so he's good to go.
Now, hold on. That would be a great segment. You guys talk about your experience.
Corey says, you always ask, how was the clubhouse? That was your go-to.
Well,
you want to know what it looked like.
I'd like to know was it a rock parking lot? What was the lead up like? I mean, when you go, when you go to a place, I always wonder what's it like driving up. Is it an easy access? And is it a rock parking lot, or is it?
We could bring it back.
Yeah.
John in Lincoln says, "Morning, guys. It feels like it's finally summer when we have to start to have humid, warm evenings and the fireflies come out. Did you guys try to catch fireflies as a kid like I did?" John in Lincoln.
I didn't do a lot of that.
All the time.
Did you?
Fireflies, and then if you catch them and pinch them off when they're lit, then you put them in a jar.
Absolutely.
And that was a big deal.
Yes.
Yeah,
Fireflies were back last night. I saw them out back. They're here.
They're okay. So they're out.
Yeah, they're out. Anytime, I want you to think about this. It's a fly that lights up at night and illuminates itself.
Right.
It's kind of cool.
That's really cool. If all of a sudden, what if a fox ran by and his tail was glowing?
Right. What is the science?
Something's not right
That's
there.
a good question. What is the science? How's it light up?
I mean, you see him from across when it's pitch black out. It's so cool.
Right.
You're like going, just imagine that. And what if all of a sudden, like the pig's hooves just light up?
That's
and
God's
they
work.
glow.
That's God's work. Now, the thing that we did was we catch bats in jars. And that was freaky. If you have a bat in a jar and you really look at
you take a look
you
at a
sought
bat.
out bats. I don't want to see bats. No,
we had a lot of bats in our neighborhood. It was an incredible. Hey, it was a very tree-lined street, and the number of bats was incredible. I was always worried that one was going to get in my hair.
And Jake, when they would dive around the streetlights, it was freaky.
Freaky.
All of a sudden,
that's why I don't want to be by them.
Those ain't birds. Those are bats.
Those are bats.
Yeah.
So those are bats.
Yeah, those aren't birds.
You'd be riding your bike home at night.
Yeah.
It'd be dark.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, and they are just flying.
Yep.
And if they wouldn't have messed with you,
bats.
if they would have came and gotten your hair or just brushed your neck, you would have just had a meltdown.
Yeah. Well, but
bats suck.
I'm
not on bats.
Okay.
Ooh. Next, Kip says, "I'm currently in line to get into the Vatican City. Yesterday, it was the Coliseum. Hope all is well in the Star City. Question, what is the best travel experience each member of the stool has been blessed with?"
Travel,
vacation.
travel. I'm trying to think. But I've been some incredible ones, but probably the one that resonates the most with me would be in recruiting. Was going to the island, was going to American Samoa.
Yeah.
That was a going to the Rock and meeting those people all from the island, that they were just incredible, and then recruiting there, and it was just how you were treated. It was like royalty when you showed up.
God,
and
that'd
it was
be nice.
And it was great. And it was just I was in all I can remember is I'm from Pender, Nebraska. Okay, and now I'm in American Samoa. I'm trying to figure this out. And that would be the trip that I would remember the most of. Like,
you've had a lot of them. I've had a lot of trips, but the trip
went to the islands before.
Oh yeah, Barbados is the best one. I always say Barbados is my favorite trip ever, because I like the island, and a lot of it is because on one side it's Caribbean water, on the other side it's Atlantic, and I like those Atlantic waters that come in hot.
The Atlantic was cold.
No, it's waves.
No.
Waves.
Oh,
the Caribbean is like bath water.
Yeah, the Atlantic is the better water.
Okay. Yeah.
Pacific is cold. It's just
got it.
Yeah, no, Jake. Caribbean is
Understood.
like it's just calm bathtub water. When we went to those islands, it was on the Caribbean. That's only option. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna have to drink a lot. But when you were in the Atlantic, it was actually kind of like a sporting thing, because the waves came in.
That was you and Trixie.
Yeah, it was fun.
What was the mud one at? The mud picture.
That was St. Lucia.
God, that was a great picture. I gotta find that again.
Yeah, I wonder where that went.
I don't know.
Somewhere.
Did you take it?
No, no, I did not.
I go Cabo or Scotland, Ireland. Those are just unbelievable places.
You like Scotland and Ireland?
That trip was incredible. I'll never ever forget that.
You like that?
Yes, we all were there.
Yeah, you had fun. You had a lot.
You had
I
some
did
fun
too.
Yes. Don't tell me you didn't have any fun up there.
I had fun. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was for sure fun. It was
fun.
It was. I'd never been to Europe.
I think I had one more question coming here from the text this morning at C. This is from Saint Potato.
Oh,
he's a backer.
That's a sweet.
He says, mailbag, what is one odd thing each of you is genuinely obsessed with that most normal people couldn't care less about? For me, it's eyewear. I can talk frames, lenses, and fit way longer than anyone should, and could spend countless hours in an optical store. What are yours?
You know one of them. Go ahead, Bill.
Go ahead. You go ahead. I got to think about that.
I mean, I like presentation of buildings. Like I'm sort of
like the stone building at Midwest Bank.
Yeah, but Freddy's. Like Freddy's.
Good looking building.
Yeah, and it's well
landscaping.
Well, it's the whole deal. Like just the whole presentation of buildings and houses. Like Laura's in that business. I maybe would have liked to be a realtor because I like just driving around looking at houses, just looking at them.
I'm enamored with small towns.
Oh, hell yeah.
That is my biggest. That is my biggest, most fun I have when I go to all these events in small towns. Like I said, I spoke at Sterling High School a month ago, and I get there early, and I drove around the entire town, and it's just amazing. Same thing. How did they come up? How to build this house? How did this?
Yeah,
I've never seen one like this. Or then you see the old buildings on Main Street that were built in the early 1900s, doing just fine, all brick.
They look good.
And so anything small town, that's what I want to see. And
There's
then also,
a lot.
and I'm also just enamored with the old school. If you find like a Daisy Queen, some sort of knockoff Dairy Queen, little
ice cream
one of
shop.
those little ice cream shops what came around in the 50s that they still operate in these small towns. I'd love to get a list of those. That'd be a place I'd love to travel.
I'll stick with golf courses. Why I did the reviews? They're fascinating to me. Everything about them. The questions you asked in my time on the court, I loved them all.
You always
Sid makes it act like I canceled it. Like I came on the air and I said, I'll do the show. But if Jake does the reviews, I'm walking.
No, hold on. I never made it sound. No, I never made it sound like that. But they were fun, and you guys could go out and do it. It takes time, though.
You could come with us too.
Yeah,
This 9-hole course review. I'd like.
Yeah,
that.
we're not doing 18.
Yeah.
Well, what I was thinking, my role would be the questioner.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
You can do a human interest story with the locals.
Hour 2 is next. We got Big Ten coach rankings next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Concrete Industries has immediate openings for production laborers, operators, and drivers. Earn great pay starting at $21.50 per hour, plus health benefits, 401k, paid time off, and more. Right now, production laborers can earn a $1,500 hiring bonus, and drivers are eligible for a $2,500 hiring bonus. No experience? No problem. Concrete Industries offers on-the-job training and opportunities to grow your career. Start your future today. Visit concreteindustries.com.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, our treasury management services help you do just that. Through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $198 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1008623, $198 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit, 7,500 miles per year, 14,000 to signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 7/6/26.
Graham Tire presents life's greatest adventures.
Okay, buddy, here we go. Just keep your eye on the ball. All right, just swing right through it. Yeah, good job. Way to go. Hey, run it out. Okay.
Great road trips start with great service. Graham Tire, your tire store next door, with 5 convenient Lincoln locations, getting you to the places that matter most.
Building a new home can be a challenge, a lot of big choices. With our Remington homes, we have designed 15 different floor plans that appeal to a wide range of people.
Bob Benish of Aspen Builders, talking about Remington Homes, which makes the home building process easier.
People really enjoy being able to go to our website, which is remingtonlincoln.com, pick a plan, pick a price point, go through and build it yourself. You have a lot of options, whether you want granite, painted trim, wood floors, more stone, all options with our Remington homes. People do not want to be married to their house payment. You're able to get what you really want in a home for a great price with very limited stress. And that's what Remington homes are all about.
Home building is easier with a Remington home from Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at remingtonlincoln.com. remingtonlincoln.com.
NASCAR Powerball. The chase to 1 million is on.
Finalists, are you ready?
Don't miss your chance to collect cash prizes on your way to an all-new destination where you could take home $1 million.
Insane! The winner is contestant number 2. I can't believe it.
The official lottery game of NASCAR is back for the chase.
Odds vary by entries. Details at nelottery.com.
Iconic summer moments deserve an iconic drink. Reach for Mountain Dew, an American original. From its beginnings in the foothills of Tennessee to your biggest summer yet. The refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew is the perfect companion to your American summer adventures. Enjoy the refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew. Tasting great since '48. Look for Mountain Dew in stores near you at mountaindew.com. That's mountaindew.com.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Is your technology built for where you are or for where you're going? Can your current technology support future growth? To break through that invisible ceiling, you need executive-level strategic technology advising. Moser can help your business grow appropriately and efficiently, giving you the ability to turn your tech stack from a cost center into a growth engine. Visit moserit.com/theticket. That's moserit.com/theticket to learn more.
Is it time to replace your home comfort system? Call Bryant and save money in every way. Bryant provides you with solutions that save. Save big immediately with attractive rebates, and save every day with lower operating costs. Most important, though, the systems are selected to fit you. The right system, priced right, properly installed. That's the way Bryant works for you. How much can you save? Call Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing for a free estimate. 467-1111. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Pinnacle Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans, so I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Wednesday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 2 sponsored by our friends at Pinnacle Bank, who have a special mortgage promo going right now through the end of the month. You got 13 days. 13. If you apply for a mortgage loan or a home refi through June 30th and close with Chris Lauer, Adam Lenzen, or Marlon Lyon at Pinnacle Bank, you will get a golf package at Tatanka Golf Club. That's a round of golf for 4, cart rentals, and a one-night, 2-room hotel stay at Ohia Casino there on the premises, or $250 towards your closing costs. Please call Chris, Adam, or Marlon at 402-436-2462 for this opportunity. Pinnacle Bank member, FDIC, equal housing lender.
I tell you what, think of your 4th of July after you close this deal up for the refi. How much fun. That's extra
fireworks money.
That's fireworks money.
Blow it up.
Oh, my God. That's a good idea.
It's fireworks money.
Because
That's
expensive.
going to make everybody happy. Everybody's going to be able to say, hey, listen, there's the money we're going to save every month now. And guess what that leads to? We're going to start it off on the 4th of July with a fireworks
$600
extravaganza.
Blow it up.
An extravaganza. That's how you lead this thing off. Thank you.
Just got a text from Elise's dad.
Oh, whoa.
It says Marlon Lyon is amazing. Closing with him next week because of the stool. Pinnacle Bank.
That's
because of our promotion.
Awesome.
Thank you, Elise's dad.
Thank you.
Get some fireworks. Is $600 enough?
Yeah, you could have a fun night.
Like
you have a good night with $600.
Blows. You can blow through
pretty quick.
$600
It goes
about
pretty quick.
2 hours.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Before we get to coaches, I do want to bring this up. John in Lincoln sent me a picture. This will make Bill very happy. He's asking for trophies, as you know, for the tournament. Next Friday in Pender. He says, I have an old trophy that I won for my car from a show in Columbus in 2011. It is almost 4 feet tall.
We love it.
Oh, wait, Bill would have to cover up the badge that says Platte Valley Mustangs, but I'm happy to give it to him.
No,
it's 4 foot tall.
Please give that. Oh, we'd love it. Let me repeat that also when we're talking about this. That any trophy size is fine. It can,
4 feet.
It could be 12 inches or it could be 4 feet tall. We'd love some giant.
4 feet's not that tall.
Yeah, it is.
Is it this?
Yeah,
that's a tall trophy.
4 feet's a big trophy.
That's a big trophy.
Yeah, and we have to do it because
Is that this tall?
Yeah, off the ground.
We have to do this because Greg said it's unattainable.
I don't. That is a shocking thing that he said.
Unattainable. So we've had to dig deep now, but the breakers are coming through. Typical breakers. Thank you. Oh, I'd love to get that trophy.
A 4 foot trophy. So bring it by John. Would be great. Okay, saw this yesterday from On3. Did their coach rankings, Big Ten, where they all rank ahead of the 2026 football season. I will say ahead of time there's some pushback from people on the rankings here.
Yeah,
as there should be. This is from Ari Wasserman.
Ari,
what a sweet name, though.
Yes.
How about that?
Ari, you're right. Ari, I thought he did a great job with this.
But
I did too.
The top is not where it gets divisive. It's after the top where people get some pushback. So number one, no surprise, it should be the best coach in the country right now is Kurt Cignetti at Indiana. No pushback at all from the stool.
Sigs is one.
You just can't push back.
No,
you can't.
Yeah, but then at number 2, the guy is 82-12. Ryan Day.
Yes.
He's 82-12.
But he's not Sigs, though. He's really good.
Okay.
My question to everybody, because you'll never, it's
Ryan
completely hypothetical. Could Day have went to Indiana and won it all? Is my question.
I say no.
That's my question. I don't think that's happening. That's how I
you don't know.
And they put it this way.
True.
They both have
You don't know.
You'll never know.
Never know.
Right.
So they both have one natty.
Okay.
So which one's more impressive?
Okay, now here's the thing about Day. And I hope I can explain this so you understand. It seems like with a guy like Day, people use against him that he amasses a lot of talent. That's what a head coach, that might be the most important thing a head coach does. But it's kind of used against him like he should be better because he has so much talent. So you're using against him something that he creates.
I think what he gets used against him the most is just that an assistant and took over one of the top 5 programs.
Born on third base.
Yeah, a little bit of that. That's what people.
Do you understand, Jake?
Yes.
You're on vacation right now,
I'm
but
texting Seth a pin prize.
Do you understand?
Liberty Law wants to do a pin prize. I'm just texting.
Do you understand what I'm saying about Jay?
A pin prize for Seth or for us?
Oh, for the
Pender
tournament.
Okay, good. I thought
this is a golf tournament for a Pender tournament.
Catch it all the conversation.
I've heard the Ryan Day discussion.
You have no idea what we're
I've
talking
heard the
about.
Ryan Day discussion.
I just want to get my 38 special CD out for this trip to South Dakota.
That's not true.
It's like people use against him that he amasses this talent, and why don't you do much? Why don't you do more with it? And wait a second. I mean, I amassed it. Give me credit for that.
I think the pushback is that Ohio State's always had that talent. I mean, they've always been top 5 to top 10 in recruiting,
it's
right?
Unfortunate.
Over the years,
it's unfortunate that
Tressel, Meyer, Day.
Hold on. There's no guarantee that if you put another guy in there that he's going to go 82-12.
Oh.
No, you're right.
No, you got to give him credit. No, there is a lot of the pushback is okay. You inherited something special.
That's true.
You did.
Lanning's 3. Dan
Lanning,
48-8.
Yeah.
But people are starting to talk about Lanning. Like, wait a second. What's going on? Why are you getting blown out? Why are you getting blown out in the playoff?
2 years in a row.
I'll go 48-8, and he didn't. Like I said, he took over a very good Oregon team. They've never been to the top. They've never made it. They've never won it.
They were the number 1 overall seed 2 years ago. And then Ohio State just bludgeoned them. I think it was 38-0 at one point in that game. 38-0 in the Rose Bowl. Number 4, friend of the show, great friend of Bill, Kyle Whittingham at Michigan at number 4. First year at Michigan.
History is he's done an incredible job.
He has. Now they say he's at a place where he can win a national title. He wasn't. See, this is what sparked my imagination about that Franklin quote. He was at Utah where Ari says he couldn't. It probably doesn't hit you like it hits me, but it hits me when people say about a place like Utah where you can't win a national title.
It's the one school in the Big 12, like I said, that has a chance, and so does BYU because they just have bodies, big bodies. They have a chance, but no, could they? Really hard.
Yeah, he says although he's 66 years old, Whittingham, he has a chance to finish his career with something that would have been impossible at Utah, a national title. I would say, Ari, I don't know if it would be impossible. Not impossible.
You hold it. There's no way you can say impossible when Indiana just won.
Who just won it last year?
You cannot.
That's
say
out the window.
That's out the impossible's out the window. Because forever, when I was at Utah, I know we did to Indiana, and Antoine Randall was their quarterback one year. We still beat him twice.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Indiana, beat him. Then they came to Utah, and it got their coach fired. We beat them by like 50. Big Ten came to Utah, and we're a Mountain West team, and we ran them off the field.
Signetti messes up the conversation, though, because now here's
and
the
he
thing.
loves that too.
Here's the thing. When he got to Indiana, they weren't all resourced up. He didn't have a ton of resources, and he still turned it around. Now, I think you would say now he's almost probably to a point where he does have a ton of resources.
He does. He has. He didn't come in with it. Don't tell me.
He didn't come in.
Don't tell me that the first day he got there, the Cuban was on his private plane to come see him. It's like, okay, finally we got the guy we needed. Now we're going to roll.
No,
that all came later.
That's why he's amazing.
The chicken and the egg conversation.
Yeah.
So 4 is Kyle Whittingham. 5 is Kirk Ferentz at Iowa, longest tenured coach in college football, entering his 28th season with the Hawkeyes.
I like it.
It's just a nod to consistency, because you can't say he's like ranking him ahead of Lincoln Riley. It's definitely debatable. Who would you take right now?
Ferentz or Riley?
Yeah.
It just depends where you're at. It depends where you're at. Ferentz would not work at USC. Would he work at USC?
And you think that Lincoln Riley would work at Iowa?
I don't.
He wouldn't be better.
Location matters for sure.
He would not be better than Kirk right now. So, and then
I'm taking Lincoln Riley's my point.
But my point is that he should be higher. He's been there 28 years. He's the longest acting Division I coach at one place and what he's done. He won 10 games with an offensive tackle playing quarterback.
Well, that's his problem. That's his fault, though.
It is. Yeah, it is.
That's
a little
his
bit.
fault.
But he's overcome it.
Why
though.
do you have an offensive
It is
tackle
his
playing
fault,
quarterback?
and he's overcome it.
Lincoln Riley is never going to have an offensive tackle
That's
playing
true.
quarterback.
I'll give you that. I'm not going to push back.
Now, I'm not going to die on the hill because it's
Sounds like you are.
No, it's not. I'm not.
You're just Lincoln Riley. Just like this is like it's like Saban.
But you would agree.
So your list is Saban 1, Riley 2.
You would agree, and this is what Ari wrote, that at one point in his career, he was a top 5 coach in college football. Right? At one time, he was.
In Oklahoma.
Yeah, when he was at Oklahoma and he went to
Agreed.
the playoff 3 times.
Agreed.
Ari points out Iowa has won 10 or more games in 4 seasons since 2015.
I mean, that's 12 years. I mean, that's pretty good.
I'm saying it
doesn't
really
blow
good.
me away.
Doesn't blow you away?
Yeah, not
Iowa
really.
does.
I mean, Nebraska used to win 10 games
But
every
they're not
year.
anymore.
I mean,
They used to, but they're not. And Iowa is now, and they still have
If
been.
we're hold
blow
on.
me away.
If we're having this conversation in the 90s, I'm with you.
Right.
That doesn't blow me away.
Yeah, win a title. That's cute, Iowa. But now it's impressive. Not in the 90s.
It's good, but that does not blow me away.
Number 6, Lincoln Riley. Properly behind Kirk Ferentz. You cannot. You cannot put Riley ahead.
Don't
of
do
Kirk
it,
Ferentz.
Steve.
No way. You cannot do it. We'll push
Hold
back.
I think it's debatable.
Yeah.
It is, but you won't win the debate.
It's
You can debate anything, but he won't win that one. Number 7, Brett Bielema, Illinois.
How about Bielema? He won 3 straight Big Ten titles from 2010 to 2012, and he's 7th. This is a great coaching league.
Yeah,
It really is.
And he took over Illinois. He's done what he's done
It's
in
great.
Illinois.
Yeah, great. I didn't know this. Now, this is the value of these things, because you read these lines. Maybe you knew this, and maybe it's just more of a reminder to you. But Ari notes that Illinois was a Big Ten cellar dweller for 20 years before his arrival.
I was at Rutgers. We went to Illinois and beat them on the road.
Oh, Illinois was terrible.
They were that bad for 20 years.
They had a year with Ron Zook. They were okay, and besides that, they just sucked.
Yeah, they were.
God, 20 years can go by and you can just be terrible.
No, they were bad. Look
You'll never sell me on that fan base either.
No, you won't either.
Just go to the game.
100%. I couldn't agree
more. The stadium, the fans are way away from you. It's what he's done is unbelievable.
Yeah. It's not much of a scene.
Bielema, number 7. Number 8, a guy we don't really ever talk about, but he's just consistent. Jed Fish at Washington. Was good at Arizona, goes to Washington,
Really good Arizona.
Yeah,
and has been good there in Washington.
That's the perfect spot for him. Just below the elite level, basically, is kind of where but just still really good. Has a chance this year. We'll see.
That's what Ari says.
They have to figure one thing out: how to win on the road.
Yeah,
that's where they've been poor.
Ari closes it with Washington has a chance to make moves in 2026. He's 15-11 in 2 years on the lake. They say on the lake?
I think they do.
Okay.
Right?
This is the one where it hits you. Number 9.
Matt Campbell is the 9th best coach in the Big Ten.
What a coaching conference.
He's
Campbell's
9. What he did at Iowa State was remarkable.
That's all he can be in this league.
Is
number 9.
That tells you.
And I really don't push back like, he should be 4th.
No.
I don't know. But
not Ed Riley.
But could Lincoln Riley went to Iowa State and did what he did?
I think he could, yeah. I mean, I really do. I mean, he's very organized.
I'm
great offensive mind.
I'm taking Matt Campbell over Lincoln Riley.
No.
Yes.
We will fight.
I'm taking him.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm taking him. Yeah.
This is where it gets a little weird because up next, 10 is Matt Rule, 11 PJ Fleck. I just point out during the break that Fleck has beaten Nebraska 6 straight times. He's 7-1 against Nebraska in his time as the head coach in Minnesota.
You know, Rule's been there for 3 years.
I understand that, but I don't know if you can put Fleck behind Rule. I mean, Fleck has done way more with less than what Rule has,
with
right?
Nothing to do with the Nebraska. I would put Fleck ahead of him.
I would.
Just for what he's done at Minnesota and what he did at Western Michigan, I would put him ahead of him. Is it like a landslide? No, but I would have him ahead.
It's just, that's just one data point, by the way.
Yeah, it is
3-0 record, but it's a big one.
It has to matter.
They weighed the combination of career achievement, recent performance, program building ability, roster building, player development, and overall value in today's market. So, yeah, it's close. It's close. Fleck is won 6 straight against Nebraska.
6 straight.
Good God.
6 straight against
That gets overlooked, by the way.
Number 12 is Pat Fitzgerald.
Fitz.
Number 12.
Fitz.
Oh, it can be.
Yeah.
Fitz is in a firestorm now. He's like, I got this job at Michigan State. What the AD's gone.
Yeah.
President's gone.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's just,
Ooh.
yeah, just a
It is a
weird
firestorm.
Yeah, we got to get this thing
This is my
going.
first year. This is great.
It's been a mess here.
Good point.
Just imagine what that. Remember when you talked to the Michigan State pundit last year? And he was like, I don't even know who we are. He's like, he had no idea.
Right.
He goes, I don't even know who our team is. I don't even know what we're doing.
No.
And it doesn't seem
down,
like
he was down on
and
it.
it hasn't changed a lot since then.
Just the head coach.
Yes.
But they have a ton of new players. Now,
13 is Bob Chesney, the new coach at UCLA from James Madison.
Might be the most intriguing of all,
Yep,
Chesney.
I think he has to be.
What if UCLA got going to the level like where he's like Terry Donahue? Could happen.
I could see them winning 7 or 8 games this year.
Then could you see him winning 10 in 3 years?
I could. Sure. I could see that.
He's recruiting at a super high level.
A guy that has gone down the rankings here, Luke Fickell's at 14 at Wisconsin. Been a rough go for Fickell there.
He was 57-18 at Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Now he's 14th in the Big Ten.
And he's 15-19 at Wisconsin.
Yeah.
15-19.
Right.
He did this 4 years ago. He'd probably be like second.
Right.
Yep.
Oh,
Second or
top,
third.
Yeah, top 5.
Top 5 for
no
sure.
doubt.
No doubt top 5. It was the hire of all hires.
Yeah.
Wisconsin crushed it.
Yeah. I mean, Fickell, God, I don't know. I'm trying to think back. Now, Trev, almost positive had some contact with Fickell when he was hiring Rule. It was Doran, Lance, and Rule and Fickell.
I think so.
Yeah. Dave Doran, hello.
And the last 4 here in order: David Braun, Northwestern; Greg Schiano at Rutgers; Barry Odom is not last. He's 17th. And Mike Locksley, Mr. Maryland Fade, is number 18 in the conference and still there. He's on an 8-game skid and is still employed as the head coach for a place he's been very average at.
How about Braun? Braun's still there. Would you have guessed that Braun would still be there?
No, I didn't. I would have guessed no.
How about Braun? What year is this now?
He could be somebody could argue to be higher. He came in, never been a head coach. Went through one of the most that had about this time of the year, wasn't it?
23.
It was about 2. But
his first year was 23.
Yes.
So 23, 24.
But it happened.
This is his 4th year.
It happened in June, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was summer.
It was June. Yeah, it was
It was summer, and all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose. He could be higher. He could be higher for what he's done there. He could be higher.
I got to looking at Locksley, like how he got that job, and Locksley was on fire. Where were you in 2018?
Oh, LSU.
Locksley was calling plays at Alabama, and they averaged 45.6 points. He had Tua.
He did.
Tua was his quarterback.
Yep.
That was a historically good Bama offense. I mean, they had 6,859 yards, which is at the time was the most in school history for a single season. Locksley parlayed that 1 year as an offense. That was his only year as offensive coordinator at Alabama. He's a co-offensive coordinator. And then he got that year, and he had Devontae Smith, Ruggs, and Jerry Jeudy.
Oh, good luck.
Don't forget Waddle.
Waddle.
Was Waddle in there too?
Was he there yet? Was he there?
Absolutely. 2018. Absolutely.
Waddle was in there too.
Yes.
They had 4 guys like that.
Yeah. I've talked about it on the show numerous times, and we had to defend him.
Yeah, I don't know.
They
Yeah.
had Najee Harris at running back, 2 at quarterback, 4 first-rounders at wide
Josh
receiver.
Jacobs at running back too.
Yeah.
And Damian Harris.
This is so ridiculous load. Yeah, they were.
He
loaded.
won the Broyles Award, Locksley.
Then he went
Parlayed
to
it into a
Maryland.
Maryland job, and now he's
I think
fading.
he was like 3-18 at New Mexico.
He was bad there. Yeah, it didn't work out well at New Mexico State.
His
for long.
best year as a coach was probably Alabama, right? 2018.
When we come back, Bills Thrills is next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Pinnacle Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mixed Concrete in Lincoln and Palmyra. Ready Mixed offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they cover the cost of CDL training. Apply with Ready Mixed Concrete today to be eligible for a $2,500 hiring bonus. From Nebco's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today with Ready Mixed Concrete. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
Your number one dad may not need another tie or coffee mug, but he always needs a little more award-winning barbecue from Hog Wild. Give Dad a meal fit for the king of your castle this Father's Day with Hog Wild's hearty, family-pleasing menu. Our meaty ribs, tender beef brisket, pulled pork, and hot links pair perfectly with our home-style sides. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Big value and big flavor meet at Wings and Rings thanks to the all-new delicious Duo Combo. This is the one you've been waiting for. Get one half-sized appetizer and 2 entrees with a side for only $19.99. Bring a friend for the best deal in town on any day of the week, during game time, or whenever the heck you want. Their made-to-order wings and chicken sandwiches are waiting for you at their 68th and O and 40th and Old Cheney locations. Stop by Wings and Rings and celebrate every day with the best meal deal in town.
Lincoln is full of great golf courses in a state that is getting national recognition for exceptional golf. Friend Country Club is worth the drive, just 40 minutes from Lincoln and home to one of the state's most respected 9-hole courses. Enjoy their restaurant with popular items like a 14-ounce ribeye, 10-ounce sirloin, or chicken fried steak. Open Thursday through Saturday from 5:30 to 10 p.m. Expand your horizons with a trip to Friend Country Club, just 40 minutes southwest of Lincoln. It's worth a visit.
Guys, if you're dealing with low back pain or trouble urinating, don't just live with it. These could be signs of treatable conditions. At Advanced Medical Imaging, their interventional radiologists specialize in minimally invasive procedures designed to relieve symptoms and improve your quality of life without major surgery. June is Men's Health Month. Take the step. Call Advanced Medical Imaging today to schedule a consult and find out what AMI can do for you.
Husker fans, the 2026 Nebraska football season is right around the corner, and we need you there to continue to make the Sea of Red at Memorial Stadium the best atmosphere in college football. You can now choose between 2 Husker football mini plans, including a 3-game mini plan for only $185 and a 4-game mini plan for only $225. Both plans are your best way to guarantee a ticket to the Indiana or Ohio State game. Tickets are only available while supplies last. To purchase your Husker football mini plan today, or for more information, visit huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
Your friends at the Urban Farmhouse Room here in Lincoln would like to take this time to thank our first responders, doctors, nurses, and the healthcare professionals who put their lives in harm's way for our protection. Blood donation centers need people to donate blood. Be a silent hero and donate blood today. It will help accident victims, surgery patients, sick children, and members of our military. This message is from the Urban Farmhouse Room here in Lincoln. Stay united and keep America safe and strong.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $198 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1008623, $198 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit, 7,500 miles per year, 14,000 to its signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 7/6/26.
We're on the air. Back. Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for a new way to put your skills to work? I am. Explore new options in the fintech industry.
Finance.
At Currency, a Sand Hills global company. They have full-time spots in financial sales, compliance, operations in other fields, also 4.5-day work week, attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more today.
Today, I wonder if Carson has one of those money counting machines in his office. You know those things that
Just sits back and watches
and just
smokes a cigar.
I bet every day Cobby comes in and like, Carson, count this up. This is what we made last night.
That would be
doing
nice.
some sales.
God, I need one of those.
Doing
No, I
sales.
don't need one of those. I wish I
You know,
needed one.
Carson is a unbelievable. The things that he's done, and now I talked to him just the other day on the phone about what he's doing with Sandhills. Just somebody that he keeps reinventing himself.
Oh,
I don't think when he went to college, when he was catching touchdown passes in practice
From Kurt Dukes.
when he was doing
Tackle
that,
eligible.
I don't think with that time he's like going like, I'm probably going to run a collective.
Yeah,
that's probably what I'm thinking. What are you going to do? Because if you went to school to be an architect, you're probably an architect. Probably kind of how the whole thing works.
Usually,
Carson did. And he went to, and all of a sudden he just found his niche. And his niche is he keeps finding different ways to reinvent himself. And people need to reinvent themselves and get to Sandhills.
you need to be light on your toes.
You do.
Yeah. To have that ability to like, okay, because that is the fun like that. Well, what'd you go to school for? Well, this is what happened. What do you got there, Jake?
Before we get to Bill's Thrills, we had a special visit from Kathy Woody, friend of the show. Woody has been very, very kind to us over the years. Incredible.
He has.
And she stopped by the other day to get a pin prize for our golf tournament. And she went to Under Par Golf Studio.
Under Par.
70th and Pioneer.
Yep.
She saw Derek. We've got 4 dozen golf balls here, all colored. We got orange, green, pink, and yellow golf balls to give away for the pin prize.
Yeah,
in
that is absolutely incredible. What is right by it's right by Good Sense. And give us the colors again. What do we have?
We got yellow, pink, orange, and green.
And
Very
this is
fun golf balls.
This is going to be a pin prize.
That's a pin prize.
Oh yeah, the whole thing, all four dozen.
We'll have
one prize.
One prize. Also with that,
with the bin.
Also
A
with
bin.
the bin, a bin. Woody brought it down in a bin.
She did.
With that, also we get a $250 gift card coming in from the McManagles.
Wow.
And so we're gonna.
What is that?
What is
Huskerland Bulldogs?
Huskerland Bulldogs. That will take that comes off your when you decide to purchase a French Bulldog from them. You get $250 off. Yes. Rick and Susie, would you do 300? Let's ask. I'll ask. Maybe we can do 300. We'll see if we can do that.
They chime in.
Keep that intact. That
I'm not
bin.
I'm not going to lose it.
Yeah, well, Glenn Gallier is going to be here Friday morning.
Okay, to collect things.
He's picking up things.
Okay, well, I will give him the watch next week from Sauter Heyman.
Okay,
where you can take that up to him.
Yeah.
I will get that Monday.
This is the golf tournament on June 26th.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Okay.
Here we go.
It is time, without further ado, for Bill's Thrills. Here we go.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom bonanza.
Oh,
yeah.
this
We
is gonna be
need
a
it.
bonanza?
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. You see, I sent it to you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break.
As always, Bill's Thrills sponsored by our friends at Deinert Contracting.
Randy!
The king of remodels for your kitchen, bathroom, whole house, hallways, and more. Please call or text Randy at 402-417-5204 at Deinert Contracting.
Oh, we talked about yesterday how he's made that big move into gazebos.
God.
But last night he sent us a text from the game.
He did.
He was at the game. But I
did.
found this one out. Jake, Steve, he wasn't at the game. He was on call. He was hired by the College World Series and by the stadium to be on call. Anything went wrong structurally, Randy got called and had to and had to go to work.
Really?
So he had all of his gear with him.
Really?
And so if there
right by the field,
right there
on the
by the
field,
he's right by the
basically.
field, and if he had a beeper, and if they beeped him, he had to report immediately behind home base, whatever, home plate, if I can say it right, underneath that, and they had to report then to the custodian manager.
Really?
And Randy was on call. Anything that went wrong, Randy had to handle yesterday in a moment's notice.
What's this company's name?
Deinert Contracting.
Deinert Contracting.
That's what, so they contracted him to be on call. So he was there. Anything
Back
happened.
from the fishing trip, he's watching baseball. He's on call to fix things if needed. That's a pretty good life if you're
Thank
Randy.
you. What do we got today, Jake?
I believe it's a wild card Wednesday.
It's Wild
Bill.
Card Wednesday, so we're going wild card. It's got a little bit of taste of things that bother me too.
I like that.
It's got a taste of that a little bit. Let's see what you guys think.
Okay.
Take it all in. Why has one game's unis become Looney Toonies? Why does that happen?
I don't know.
So I'm watching the game last night. I'm watching the Georgia, Texas. I'm like, wow, look at that. They look great in their uniforms. Everything's great about them. So then I'm watching hockey. I'm like, look at them. They're all buttoned up. And you're watching NBA and you're watching how about the Women's College World Series? How about that? Boom, ready to go. And then the number 2 sport there is in the country is what? College football. It's NFL 1, college football 2. And yet we allow guys to wear shorts.
Yeah.
And not a word said about it because
it's getting said.
Not one word is said. That doesn't happen in any other sport.
What the hell is going on
in any other sport, you get to do your own stuff. And you just it looks idiotic, but no one will say anything. You know what?
I think they might have.
But here's what happened with it.
Tell me.
It's real simple. The referees just got tired of trying to be the enforcement of equipment. They're like, you want to wear that? Do whatever. And so guess what? When there's no commissioner and there's no one in charge, everyone just does their own thing.
They just cut them with scissors.
The scissors. When you look at them, Jay Terry doesn't cut them.
No.
They cut them. And then it's
do they do it in Nebraska?
I don't know.
I don't think they do.
I'm sure Jay Terry hates that when they.
I haven't seen.
No,
them
I have seen cut. They've been cut.
Okay,
but that's everywhere. That's not a shot in Nebraska.
No, I know.
No, it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's all
but
across
I
football,
don't
100%.
understand. There's
Ohio State does.
Tell me one time you've looked at it and said, "I like that look. I like what's going on here." It would never happen. It would never happen. The NFL
like the
has
New York Yankees going to cut their pants up.
Yeah. Imagine that one.
No,
imagine that one. How would you think about
the
that?
Dodgers,
49ers. So we're going to do our own thing.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to cut those pants. No,
none of that stuff happens.
Dang it.
NFL doesn't do it. They have the best uniform police, and guess what? They look regal when they take the
They
field.
do.
Just watch the Steelers come out.
Oh God!
What imagine the Steelers
100%.
coming out in a pair of shorts?
No.
Imagine that
Nope.
one.
No,
Can't do it.
Oh, it drives me. You know what it is? Because there's no commissioner.
right.
And so, but also there's no commissioner for other sports, but I don't see it in. Did you see the Women's College World Series? I watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
How'd it look? Uniforms,
professional.
looked incredible.
Yeah, professional.
Everyone looked great. Everyone looked great in every sport you see.
Proper.
Imagine
What is the
hockey.
deal?
Imagine the hockey all of a sudden changing their uniforms.
Yeah.
One guy doing his own thing.
Yeah.
No,
You don't see it.
doesn't work.
That's kind of weird, isn't it?
How does it happen that it just all of a sudden this happened and everyone's just kind of like, I don't know what to say. I guess it's okay. Just go ahead and do it, I guess.
Yeah, they don't.
Anything
Yeah.
the text
Yeah,
line,
we get
Jay?
some response. Wyatt from Alma says, Coach Prime is opposed to the short football pants. The one thing I agree with him in what he says.
Yeah,
He also
he's old school.
He also hates this, Bill.
Yes.
Yeah, we've
Deion Sanders.
we've said
Yeah.
Deion's old school.
He's old school, very old school. Enjoy him.
James and Lincoln says, well, there are college baseball players who are starting to wear their pants about 4 inches above their knee. The Michigan coach put out a video on pant links. He called this a horrendous look.
Okay.
He's calling out the players,
Okay, good.
as he should.
Good.
Yeah.
Ron says nobody uses mouth guards either,
Yeah.
hardly anymore.
You see,
Yeah.
is
It's
that
just kind
true?
of dangling around.
Yeah, well, that's another one that I find incredibly dumb is the one that sometimes they'll have 2 mouth guards on when they don't even use them. That's or they'll
Why?
or they'll stick the mouth guard in
Why?
their that little air hole in the top of their helmet. I don't like any of that stuff. That's why if you have a commissioner, someone oversees the whole thing. Hey, real quick here, just so you guys know. Imagine this one. You know what it is in the NFL? Now, some guys did it. There are some guys would wear a different shoe, and they would take the fine. They just say it's $100,000 fine if you wear those shoes in this game, but the shoe person was going to pay him enough to justify it. But what if all of a sudden when you wore your pants like that, or that, it's like not a problem. You can do that. It's $50,000 every game.
No.
For anybody that goes against 50,000. You know
There
what?
you go.
It stopped.
It probably would stop.
It would stop immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to wear 2 mouth guards?
Yeah.
Like that. And that's a hard one like that. And that goes back. I don't know. Was that stuff? Would that be happening? Would Saban have a guy with 2 mouth guards?
I doubt it.
I'd
We
have a
have to
hard
go
time.
back and see some tape on that.
I mean,
I doubt it.
I would have a hard time with that.
I wonder if Saban allowed those guys to cut their pants.
I wouldn't. I'd have a hard time with it.
Oh, here we go. It's that time.
It's Jeff, the texter says, if a hockey player did that, he would get into a fight every game, probably at puck drop.
It would be. It'd be a fight. If one guy was wearing something like that, they would just get run out of the league.
Yeah.
They would run him out of the league. But it just that. Why does that bother me so much? But I
No,
will
I
say
think
that
it
it
bothers
bothers
other people.
everybody.
Yeah, I think it bothers.
I mean, I'm sure there's some. How about the youth? We'd like to hear from some. We have a lot of youth listeners.
We'll get some support.
What's the 24-year-old say?
That there'll be people that support the kids doing it. Not, I don't think.
But don't get why. Does it look cool to have?
Well, is it a freedom of movement? Does it free up movement?
Maybe, but I'm also going back.
I remember
to the
watching
mouth
Barry
guard thing.
Sanders, and he just couldn't move. He had his knee pads on. Just couldn't even, just frozen out there.
Johnny Rod.
Yeah, Johnny Rod. Yeah,
seemed really constricted.
Yeah, constricted. He just couldn't even make
Yeah.
a play anywhere.
Very constricted.
I couldn't see anything like that. I remember.
I always thought that he should cut his pants.
Yeah, that's the first thing I said too. And when I first got to LSU, I
stiff there, Barry.
I went and met with Coach Ogeron and say, if you can get Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase to cut their pants shorter, I think we could be dynamic. Just think about it.
You kind of cut him with make it look like they used bad scissors.
Yes, it looks like, I think when I see the ones that are cut themselves, I think they do it in the training room. I think they use the tape scissors.
Yeah,
I do. I think they use the tape scissors.
Someone says it all starts with the head man at the school. The coach has to be able to hold someone accountable for that.
Yeah. And I will say this, there's about 90-some percent there aren't. So I don't blame one coach, because it's out of control, and the referees are done with it. They used to police that. They used to come around. They would look at you and check it. They used to check your sock length, all those things. Now they're going like, not my job. The NFL is, you know what they have? They have uniform police. Every game, someone's watching them. Go ahead and try it. Try something different.
These players aren't under contract. When Ryan Day goes to Jeremiah Smith and says, you can't do that. Jeremiah Smith says, well, I'll go somewhere I can.
You can. Exactly. That's part of the problem. Yeah. I want to wear them like this. Yeah. We don't do that here. Not a problem. Okay. I'll go to Miami next year.
Michigan wants me pretty bad.
Colton in Kansas says, playing at Kansas Wesleyan, this was a big no-no, so I never like it when they do it on TV. I don't like it when Bill was talking about.
Kansas Wesleyan put down the
gauntlet. Were strict. They were strict at Kansas Wesleyan.
Why wouldn't you be? First of all, like that, just take a helmet to the knee. Try it.
Right.
Have a pad on. Trust me, you like it. You'll like it.
They don't. Yeah.
It's just not the look.
Eli from Fallbrook says this. We'll wrap this up. Says, in soccer, we cut our socks to go from around thigh length to ankle socks. We use special socks for our calves to hold the shin guards and circulation, but I have no idea why they do it in football.
Yeah, it doesn't. The part of it doesn't make sense. They don't like the look. And guess what? Everyone will comment on it on the first game of the season. They'll be like, look at that. Look at that. Be so nice to have someone just say, we're not doing that. The Big Ten and the SEC can agree on anything. They can agree on that. Yeah. Let's do this let's start with the starting point. Starting point's gonna be one. What's the starting point? We're gonna wear full length pants.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
And then we'll try to go from there.
Then we'll see about the 2014 playoff next. First thing, pant length. Second 2014 playoff. But those are two things.
That's a natural progression.
If they could just start with that, it might all of a sudden show some harmony.
Bill, the headline one more time, please, on Wild Card Wednesday.
Oh, why have one game's unis become Looney Toonies?
That is Bill's Thrill, sponsored by our friends at Diner Contracting. And it's time to play the game show. Call us right now, 464-5685. Your chance to win a business box of bagels to Bagels and Joe. Today's topic is Wild Card Wednesday also.
Nice.
We're going back to names again. Famous Freds today, our topic. Famous people named Fred.
Okay. Hoiberg.
Yeah,
that would be a famous Fred. He is not an answer today.
Okay, famous Fred. What was yesterday? We lost that game.
You did. I forget what it was.
Yeah. Okay. Dave Kingman was an answer.
Yeah, the 70s home run hitters.
Yeah.
If you know your famous Freds, call us 464-5685. Shut Up Sipple starts right. Hang on. Now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
464-5685. Call the down Sip and Bill in trivia. 1-1 on the week. Overall, 49 and 43. Famous Freds are topic. How you guys feel about famous Freds today?
It's just hit and miss. We might get them all, might miss them all.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Steve was disappointing yesterday.
Craig Nettles.
I mean, Bill got Kingman. He didn't win the game still.
Favorite player. Yeah. That'd be like me going, what point guard from the Lakers played for Michigan State?
Gail Goodrich.
Gail Goodrich.
No. We have Corey. How do you feel about famous Freds today, Corey?
We'll see.
All right, we'll see.
Corey, where are you calling from? Sounds like you're in a basement.
I'm not. I'm at work.
He's at work.
Sounds like some sort of government job.
It's not.
It's not. Okay, it's not. I love very story.
It's not.
It's not government. Okay, that's security. Is there any chance that you could text a friend today to build a breaker?
I definitely will.
That would appreciate
This
that.
is so dry. I love it, Corey. It's right on.
While I'm asking, any chance you can get a pin prize put together for us?
See what he can do.
We'll see what we can do.
Thank you.
Good answer.
This is very serious.
All right, Corey. First question to you, Bill. Lifeline for SIP. Fred Flintstone is a famous cartoon Fred. What was his wife's name, Corey?
I believe it was Wilma.
100%.
You are right. 1-0 lead.
How good was that? How good was that cartoon?
It was really good.
Oh, they lived.
I'd sit down and watch it.
They lived in Bedrock.
Yeah.
Think about that.
There was always a storyline.
There's always a storyline.
Yeah.
Barney Rebel got himself in a
Back
pickle.
to you, Sip, for the tie. What famous Fred was the lead singer of the band Limp Bizkit?
Oh, God, I love Fred Durst.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Still rolling.
Fred Durst is correct.
Still rolling.
Tie. Back to you for the lead. Corey, what famous Fred is a one-time major champion and when was a roommate of CBS broadcaster Jim Nantz in college at Houston?
Fred Couples.
Fred Couples.
We've mentioned his name today.
It's the guy who walks across the street. Jaywalking across the street.
Jaywalking. It looks like Fred Couples.
Yeah, Fred Couples. Good job.
Okay.
Now wait. Scores 1-1.
It's 2-1.
We
This
need
is
this
to force the tie. If you
overtime.
missed this, you should be ashamed of yourself. What famous Fred is known as the greatest popular music dancer of all time?
Fred Astaire.
Brilliant. Is an Apollinaire.
Wow. So we're in overtime.
We're in
right
OT.
This will go to Corey. You guys go over under Corey's number.
We only have one pin, Jake. You didn't give us a pin today.
That's okay.
Okay,
I
Corey.
got one.
Corey, how many PGA tournaments did Fred Couples win in his time on tour?
Oh my God! Look at this.
Yeah,
we both said 14.
Corey, this is for you.
Don't we do
Well,
that?
well, Corey's doing the number. You guys are going over. And Corey, what's your number here?
They said 14. I'm going to steal it. It's 14.
Well, you guys going over under? It is not 14. You're going over under 14 now is the question.
Oh, it's not 14.
No. Corey put up the number 14.
Was it close?
I'm not going to tell you what it is. You have to go over under.
What do we do here? Because we got to win this.
Yeah.
What do we do? 14. Now 14 strikes.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah, let's go
We're
under.
going under.
Yeah.
Over. You're going under 14. No. It was 15. 15 wins for Fred Couples. Corey, congrats. You win bagels. Thanks for calling in and calling on the road.
He was calling from a closet.
Very
or a bathroom.
serious.
Very serious. Yeah.
Serious was Corey.
Oh, dang it, Steve.
By the way, before we get to break and get to Sean Callahan, Jerome, our friend who gives us artwork once in a while,
Yes.
he says, "Do you guys need a pin prize? Like, how about some art?"
We'd love it.
You got to be kidding me. You got to be.
He got me a Larry Zonka painting for my birthday.
Yeah, I hope you hung.
It
that
is.
up.
It is hung in the basement.
Yeah. Hey, now hold on. That's amazing that he's offering this up.
His work is incredible. I've got the Earl
Oyster
Campbell.
art.
I've got Earl Campbell.
Maybe. Yes. I mean, we should. But what would he paint? What would he
Well,
paint?
that's up to us to decide. He paints things pretty quickly. So,
Wonder if he can do a painting.
what do you want to paint, Jerome? Let us know what you want to
When we
paint.
do a picture, I want him to do a picture of Coach Dolliver.
He did paint the stool one time. You have that picture, us?
Yeah.
I like the idea of Coach Dolliver.
That'd be kind of cool.
Coach Dolliver,
Well-
4 times straight, 4 in a row.
Jerome, paint Coach Dolliver, the Pender, Title Towns.
And he'll be on air with us.
That'd be a fun prize. Hour 3 with Sean Callahan is next. An early break in the ticket.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Pinnacle Bank. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread's Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread's Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, Our treasury management services help you do just that through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. You can't go wrong with one of their great bagel sandwiches or breakfast burritos. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions with pay starting at 23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offer great pay, health, dental, and vision, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Iconic summer moments deserve an iconic drink. Reach for Mountain Dew, an American original. From its beginnings in the foothills of Tennessee to your biggest summer yet. The refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew is the perfect companion to your American summer adventures. Enjoy the refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew. Tasting great since '48. Look for Mountain Dew in stores near you at mountaindew.com. That's mountaindew.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today. We'll see lots of sunshine. It'll be windy and warm with an afternoon high around 91. Tonight, partly cloudy skies with a continued breeze, the low around 63. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies return with a light breeze, a little cooler. An afternoon high near 82. I'm meteorologist Kyle Flecker from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
Hey, Nebraska sports fans. This summer, professional tennis returns to Lincoln. Watch rising stars of the ATP Tour compete for over $100,000 in prize money for the 2026 Lincoln Challenger from July 12th to the 19th at the Sid and Hazel Dillon Tennis Center. Witness top tennis pros compete right here in Lincoln and experience tennis close-up like never before. To purchase tickets or to sign up for volunteer opportunities, please visit www.lincolnchallenger.com. Not just a stop, a stage. Lincoln Challenger 2026.
What does it mean to be rich? Maybe it's less about reaching a magic number and more about discovering the magic in life. I'm Ryan Buck, your Lincoln, Nebraska, Edward Jones financial advisor. Count on me for your financial strategies that can help support a life you love. Because the key to being rich is knowing what counts. Contact me today at 402-483-0377. Again, that's 402-483-0377. And let's find you rich. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Wake up, Lincoln.
Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late.
It's time for Early Break. Sponsored by Nebco and Anderson Ford. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I like Stone.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
And here comes a sandwich from God.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
Hey, somebody grab me a mocha quick, would you?
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 3 on a Wednesday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on early break. Third hour sponsored by our friends at Nebco.
The Co.
Now hiring at Ready Mix Concrete. Apply today
Concrete.
at nebcoinc.com. Also shout out to Anderson Ford at 27th and I-80 and 33rd and Yankee Hill. A wonderful day to once again test drive a vehicle at either location.
And what are those guys? And what are those cars driving on?
Concrete that Nebco made happen.
Nebco
And they
made
work
happen.
together.
It all comes together.
It's a collaboration.
When you're whipping around Lincoln and you've got Nebco putting the concrete down, you're driving one of those sweet Fords right there. And everything, the worlds collide.
Yeah.
Worlds do collide.
Be nice for another. Should be next week. There should be another Nebco meeting out here.
I'm sure it will happen
when the crew gets together. Yeah, it's very nice.
All right, we are joined by Husker Alliance Sean Callahan. Sean, good morning. I want to read a question we got from a mailbag. It's from Sanderson. He says this: can you explain Omaha Metro Class A football to me? How is it that some programs can recruit but others can't? Or can they all recruit and some choose not to? Walk us through it, Sean. We got questions from people about high school football.
We need answers.
Well, it's a lot of things, but it first starts, you could have option enrollment. So that they've done this years ago where, if certain schools were in that thing, 'cause they offer certain educational programs, their schools were open. But I mean, the key thing about the recruiting is if you live in like Gretna, Elkhorn, or Bennington, they've got it set up where you have to live in those boundaries and you have to attend that specific school in those boundaries, and they will not take option. They call them option enrollment people in those places. And, every once in a while, like a Millard school could be full. They might turn away somebody. Like when my sister she's the director of guidance of Omaha South, and they were over 3,000 students. And there might've been a kid that was in a different OPS district that wanted to go there. They couldn't take them because they were full, but more often than not, if you do your paperwork right and do it, you can go to any school you want other than basically Bennington, Elkhorn. Waverly locally is another one. Like if you were like a kid that lived over by where Sipple lived and you wanted to play for a good football team, I want to go to Waverly, right? Because we didn't have a good, but you can't. Like Waverly, you can't. And like Norris, I believe might be in that same boat too. A lot of it's your property taxes. You're paying a lot of money to live in some of these school districts, and they're shut off. So, it is what it is. But where West Side has, to me, one of the more ultimate advantages in Omaha right now, because they're located in the heart of the city,
right,
surrounding Millard, OPS, and all these great districts, and they can take transfers. They have them open. But when we were growing up in the 80s and the 90s, I don't believe you could go to West Side if you didn't live in the district. But that as things have changed and maybe the population has gotten smaller within District 66, they can take transfers now. But it's really simple. If you want to transfer somewhere, there's a piece of paperwork that you have to submit by May 1st. So if you're a junior, you fill the paperwork out. It's a 1-page form, May 1st. And then you've got a free clear pass to play immediately in the fall at the new school.
But not in Gretna, Elkhorn, or Bennington.
Yeah, those would be the primary three. I think Waverly's in that boat too. But there are, I believe it's 4 or 6 Lincoln East kids, good players that are going to be playing for Millard South in the fall.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. So this question goes along with David Sanderson's question. How many teams do you think could win Class A state championship this year? What's feasible?
Well, for sure 2, obviously, Millard South and West Side. And then if you got to a third, it's probably, I hate to say it, maybe Prep would be the third.
Okay.
Team, but Elkhorn South and Omaha North, and I would almost probably stop it right there right now. I mean, I just 4. There's 4 or 5 teams that have the capability to have a good season, and I don't think Bellevue West is going to be like maybe what we have seen in recent years. They'll still be solid, but they're not going to be at that level. Central lost all its good players. Grigsby's kid, I believe, is at West Side. Pittman and Heine are at Millard North. So Central's going to take a step back, but they had a ton of talent, a year ago. But those would be the primary 3. Papio South has proven they're really well coached. that's another one I should throw in there. I don't believe you can just go to Papillion South or even Papillion if you don't live there. I don't know how easy that is just to option into some of those places. And Papio South has done a great job. I mean, they develop their kids well, and they have good coaches there. And they made the state championship last year. And a lot of it was because of the forfeit. They gave Millard South this forfeit thinking, it was a big deal. What actually affected the entire state tournament a year ago, because it made Millard South, I believe it was the 3 seed, or no, excuse me, the 4 seed. And then Westside was the 1. So then they played in the semifinals instead of the finals.
Sean, thank you for addressing that. Let's get to matters at hand. I mean, we kind of colored outside the lines there. Coloring inside the lines, Nebraska got a pretty substantial recruit last night, Jalen Hill. Jalen Hill is a corner from St. John Bosco in Bellflower, California. One of the top corners in the state of California. Number 19. This is commitment number 19. What is the significance in your eyes of Jalen Hill?
Well, big corner, 6'3", first of all. That gets your attention. There's not been a lot of guys that big that have played corner here. And, you got to tip your hat to Addison Williams, because he's gone the last 2 cycles with some really good defensive back commits. Danny Odom, obviously, and Hill, and then they got another one, a 4-star this year. So they're building that secondary up here, because there are a lot of older players that their careers are going to be done here. And you get a sense, what they're doing there and how they're building the back end of that defense. But Nebraska, I think, he was a priority. We've had RPM recruit predictions in for him for several months, and Nebraska, that's the type of job they did on him. They recruited him heavily for a long time, and the relationship was there, and he committed. So this was not like a shock to really anybody that follows it closely, because of just the relationship Nebraska had with Hill.
Yeah, they also have, you alluded to the other corner in the class is another good one, is Bryce Williams. He's a 4-star. So yeah, Addison Williams is doing a bang up job when you consider Danny Odom, whom you mentioned. What is next on the recruiting front, Sean?
Well, the big thing still remains those 2 offensive linemen, Bryce Cottrell and obviously Kyler Kuhn. They're waiting on both their decisions, and it's Iowa and Nebraska for Cottrell, Missouri, Iowa, and Nebraska for Kuhn. That could happen this week. It could happen next week. It could happen any day with those 2 kids, and they're both local area guys. Kansas City and Ashland Greenwood. Then there's a few other, just mix and match spots, like another tight end they're on, and a receiver. There's a few things that are still brewing that will come out this weekend, but this is it. This is the last weekend. Mm-hmm. You can have kids on campus until home games in September. Coaches obviously can't go anywhere either, so it really shuts down. I mean, there used to be a period in July where you'd get 1 week to have visitors again on campus, and they got rid of that 2 years ago. So it is an odd period. Allows the coaches to go on vacation and not have to be in the office all summer. And I know the coaches obviously love this new calendar, but it puts a lot of heat to make sure you get your guys in here over the month of June.
Sean, always good stuff. Thank you for the time. We will chat with you again next week.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you.
South Carolina, Sean Callahan.
Was he on time restriction today?
8:20. He's got fitness at 8:30.
He's got Orange Theory.
Orange Theory Fitness.
Yes. You can't take away from man's fitness.
No, you can't take away from fitness.
It's important to keep that regimen going.
Laura used to work out with Sean a lot.
Laura, your wife.
Yes.
Yeah, Sean's pretty diligent.
Yes, very diligent.
Yeah. So we didn't address with him that question earlier. Is some people are wondering why Nebraska's not attracting more high-level receivers.
Sure.
What with Trey Taylor in the class? I think Sean would have essentially said what I said earlier, which is, I mean, they have receivers. There's a money component to this now that you have to think about. You can't have all 4 and 5 star. You literally can't have all 4 and 5 star guys anymore because you can't pay everybody and then pay your roster.
Well, I'd ask, so Bill mentions at Alabama those guys that he had to defend at LSU, all 4 of them. Could you have a room like that right now? Could a team have that type of room in 2026 football?
I think Alabama's class is rated 48th right now.
that can't exist then.
I don't think it can exist. And that is the difference. That's why there's so much more parity, is because you just don't have, you know what, there's not on the D line at Alabama. They're not 12 deep.
No.
They used to be 12 deep.
You don't think they are now?
No, because the guy that's going like, hold it now. Tell me I'm not going to play till I'm a senior, but I want to play at Alabama, have a chance to, or I could, because right now they couldn't pay all 12 of them.
No,
but that guy can get paid right now. And you know, in this business, the payments stop abruptly. All of a sudden, injury, something happens, things stop abruptly. So if you're sitting there and going look ahead of me, and go, okay, that guy's paid, that guy's getting paid, I'm not getting paid, but Georgia Tech will pay me what they're getting made. And then I can still go to the league. It's still, because in the end, that's still a huge piece of it. Obviously, having a chance to be in the NFL, and I can still go from wherever I'm at. And so that's a difference.
So we were going through the other day the top 10 rankings of positions in football, and Ohio State receivers were number 1, but I don't think we would compare these receivers to what you had to defend in 2018. Very good group. No one, a great group with Jeremiah Smith leading the way, but it's not 4 or 5 deep of high draft picks like you saw.
By the way, I
Alabama.
was wrong on Alabama. They're not 48th. They're 54th right now. Now, some of that is because they only have 8 guys.
Yep.
But you can see now recruiting rankings, you have to sort of add a lot of context in the conversation. You can't just say Alabama's 54th and say, oh, it's panic time. No, it's what are they doing? I mean, what's their strategy? I don't know. But Alabama's 54th right now. So
that's right. You never see that.
They're 1 spot ahead of Purdue.
Steve, what are the numbers at Nebraska now? It's about 119, so there's still enough grandfathered in. So they have one of the larger rosters, I'm sure, in college football.
I think so. There's some. They're heading towards 105, but it won't happen this year, I don't believe.
I would imagine they still have the biggest roster in college football.
I wonder.
Nebraska did.
They would.
I wonder.
They'll still be the biggest, because most
Who
teams,
would challenge?
I mean, just check out Colorado. I bet they're like at 80 total on the team. Total. And so there's no
about what they had last year was like a 75 to 80 players.
Yeah. So Nebraska, even though it's unique, they still do have the most of probably any college team out there.
So yeah, that's anyway. Recruiting rankings, you have to add context to that conversation.
I also think the first, I mean, it just sucks. We don't watch high school football that closely here on the stool. We don't, but it does stink to have only 2 teams that can win Class A. He said maybe 4 he said maybe 4, but really it's 2. It's Millard South and it's West Side, and that's just, it's unfortunate.
It hits Millard South, West Side. He mentioned Creighton Prep.
That'd be a shock, really, though. They're good, but they're not shocking. They're not the level of those 2 other teams, at least on paper.
I don't know. I don't. The bottom line is he said he stopped at 4, then maybe added 1 more, so 5. But I mean, how much different is that than college football right now?
Well, I mean,
how many teams can win college?
Miami
football?
was in the finals last year.
It's more than 5. I mean, it's more than 5, but it's not.
Miami was the last team in,
right?
And everyone agrees that Notre Dame could have won it all, didn't make it.
Yep.
Okay, so it's more than 5, but less than 15.
Probably, I'd say less than 20, but that's a stretch. A stretch. It's more in that 15 to 14 range.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Again,
that's what money does. I mean,
because that's the difference is that Notre Dame potentially could have won it all last year. Miami was the last team in. It was between those 2. So obviously, then Miami was basically just make 1 more play, and you're the national champion. So that did tell you something.
Yeah, I don't know. Money's not the factor in high school Class A football in Nebraska. It's just an odd. It's just recruiting.
But there is money.
Not coming from the high school, though.
Right.
Yeah, the guys like Trey Taylor, I mean, and Torrey Pittman, those guys are driving vehicles I'd never would have dreamed I could drive.
High school.
Seriously,
about your guys' cars in high school, which are awesome. Not these ones though.
Did you have the Jeep the whole time? Is that what you had?
No, Chevy S10.
Yeah,
I had a Chevy S10. I think that was the first car I ever had. That's the one I parked in the lawn anyway. Yeah. I think it was the first
Steve.
No, I don't want to recount this. It's a rough one. It's a rough.
Someone has a take here before we get to break on Class A to make it more interesting. Maybe you said there's roughly 32 Class A schools. It changes year by year. almost need to go A1 and A2 with 16 in each. Almost like go to relegation soccer style. If you're so bad, you're going down to A2.
Yeah. Or if you're so good, you're going up.
I agree.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, you would too.
Last year's champion, what was their winning margin?
It
had to be like
everybody.
It had to be like 600 and something points to like 30 something, right?
South,
I mean, that's what it would have been.
Yeah, it was rough. And there's games that don't even.
They don't
not
even,
really.
There's games that didn't even exist.
Right.
The teams that were not playing.
Right.
We're not. We don't have enough players to play.
It's
It's not healthy.
world. It's a strange world. We didn't grow up in that world.
No,
it wasn't
Here's the scores. So this is Millard South last year. 49-7, 65-0, 72-0, 70-7, 77-0, 58-3. They had the forfeit over Lincoln. When you talk about that forfeit against Lincoln High, they didn't want to play him. 84-0, 63-0, 45-3, 48-3, and in the final 62-21.
Yeah, it's not healthy. That's not
the
really.
total they gave up. They scored about 600 points. Gave up 40.
Yeah, that's not healthy.
Yeah, they didn't give up many
Also,
points.
I didn't know it was that profound.
Oh, it was horrible. It's horrible.
At the same time, that. If you know you're going to win by 70 every game, that also is not fun to.
What's that?
What are you gaining out of that? If
Nothing.
You're in football.
No, you're gaining nothing. Is what you're gaining.
It's fun to blow teams out, but are you really getting better?
I guess you gain in practice.
Yeah,
Sure.
Iron sharpens iron, but it does help. But when you go out and then all of a sudden it's going to be going, well, I kind of like to play in the second quarter. Well, we really don't want to do that either because we're up by 40. And so,
again, their playoff scores, there's 3 games, 45-3, 48-3, and 62-21 in the finals. That's need a Class A and Class A1, A2 probably at this point for competitive balance.
there's no reason not to.
No.
Tell me the reason not to.
Who pushes back?
can't.
Who pushes back on that? Even any Class A school, who says
I'm not
no?
pushing back. Wow.
You see Columbus win a title, maybe.
This is Wednesday.
A2.
We're storming through another week. Jake's not going to be
Jake's
here.
going to be. Jake is leaving. He
Well, I'm
is
still here
checked
the
out.
rest of the show. That's
He
not true.
checked out.
I'm not checked out. I'm checked in.
You're pretty checked in that conversation.
I've been checked in all day.
He bowed up.
Be back next in early break in the
Trophies.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Nepco and Anderson Ford on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Building a new home can be a challenge. A lot of big choices. With our Remington homes, we have designed 15 different floor plans that appeal to a wide range of people.
Bob Benish of Aspen Builders, talking about Remington Homes, which makes the home building process easier.
People really enjoy being able to go to our website, which is remingtonlincoln.com, pick a plan, pick a price point, go through and build it yourself. You have a lot of options, whether you want granite, painted trim, wood floors, more stone, all options with our Remington homes. People do not want to be married to their house payment. You're able to get what you really want in a home for a great price with very limited stress. And that's what Remington homes are all about.
Home building is easier with a Remington home from Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at remingtonlincoln.com. remingtonlincoln.com.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Hey, baseball fans, join the Blur Tailgate at Hilton Omaha this June for their 14th annual hospitality event during the College Baseball Championship Series. Book an experience for your clients or employees with an exclusive bar, buffet, TVs, music, and tailgate games. Secure your spot today and let Blur Events take care of all the work so you can enjoy the day. Plus, they're just steps away from Charles Schwab Field. Visit blurevents.com to book your group, buy tickets, or learn about sponsorships. That's blurevents.com, your college baseball and football tailgate destination.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
93.7 The Ticket is Lincoln's home for Kansas City Royals baseball in 2026. Catch all the action as Bobby Witt Jr., Salvador Perez, Vinny Pasquantino, and a pitching rotation led by Cole Reagans try to lead the Royals back to the postseason. That's Kansas City Royals baseball all summer long. On the air in Lincoln at 93.7 The Ticket.
Is there anything worse than paying for something that's done half-assed? You buy something, you want it to work, especially when it comes to your internet. When you're trying to stream a movie, work from home, or shop online, half-assed internet doesn't get it done. At Allo Fiber, we don't do anything half-assed. We offer 100% real fiber and real human support that serves the community from the community. So while others may say they have fiber, in the end, there's half-fast fiber, and then there's Allo Fiber. Allo Fiber, internet built for you.
The crack of the bat. Sizzling concessions. Yeah, that's the sound of summer at Haymarket Park. It's been that way for 25 seasons. And in this city, it's not a matter of if you'll catch a game, it's how many. Safe. That's because there's always something in play for Salt Dogs fans. From saluting our troops to Friday night fireworks, your local tradition plays on. Let's show summer how Lincoln celebrates 25 seasons. Get your tickets at saltdogs.com.
Nebraska volleyball season is months away, but you have the opportunity to meet two stars of the team in person. Insight Partners is hosting their Better Together Bash on Thursday, June 25th from 5:30 to 7 p.m., featuring a meet and greet with Nebraska volleyball stars Andy Jackson and Bergen Riley. It's a family fun evening with photos, games, autographs, and limited edition merch. Bring the family down for a great time at the Insight Partners Better Together Bash on Thursday, June 25th from 5:30 to 7 p.m. in the Rail Yard.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today. We'll see lots of sunshine. It'll be windy and warm with an afternoon high around 91. Tonight, partly cloudy skies with a continued breeze, the low around 63. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies return with the light breeze, a little cooler. An afternoon high near 82. I'm meteorologist Kyle Fletcher from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. You can't go wrong with one of their great bagel sandwiches or breakfast burritos. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe. Bauer Underground has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know that the best workers in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and a pedigree of success. They're offering top-notch benefits, a matching 401k, and a $600 per year clothing allowance. Bauer Underground, a family-friendly company with plenty of room for advancement.
Your friends with Krivda and Son Masonry in Lincoln would like to take this time to thank our first responders, doctors, nurses, and the healthcare professionals who put their lives in harm's way for our protection. Blood donation centers need people to donate blood. Be a silent hero and donate blood today. It will help accident victims, surgery patients, sick children, and members of our military. This message is from Krivda and Son Masonry in Lincoln. Stay united and keep America safe and strong.
We're on the air. Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Now, you all know that I love in the off-season CBS Sports, Kings of the Off-Season.
Yes, what
right?
is this? Yes.
I saw something that bothered me the other day on CBS Sports, and I'm not taking a shot at them. It's a conversation point.
This is interesting.
They were listing on CBS Sports potential busts in the NFL, guys that need to break out this year to avoid the bust label. And I had an issue, not because I'm a Dolphins fan, but Malik Willis is on the list. It's one of the 8. He was picked 86th overall, so late 3rd round in 2022. Now on his 3rd team, Titans, Packers, Dolphins. At what point are you not a bust? You were disappointed. You have to be a first round pick? Isn't it first round pick is a bust? 3rd round picks aren't busts,
It's a
right?
good point.
When is the term bust not?
Yeah.
usable.
Bust can be gray. You're in a gray territory. With
I wouldn't call a third-round pick not panning out being a bust. It's
Right.
Well, just it was a reach. It wasn't a first-round pick for a reason.
Do you realize the number of players that end up being somewhat quoted as a bust? And they were into a franchise that had no chance. No chance. And then a bust, to me, the bigger one that are busts are 5 stars that go to a elite. If you're a 5-star and you go to an Alabama, Ohio State, Georgia, and then you don't do anything, that's a bust because you also had everything probably better than 95%. You can go to a team in the NFL and there's a 5-year window where you had no chance. Just imagine, like I said, when you went, when Carr got drafted by the Texans as he 1 overall and got sacked like 100 times.
He had no offensive line.
I mean, it's always a bust. No, I'm pushing back on
Gray.
that hard. Yeah,
Gray. Here's Gray. Carter Nelson. He's a junior.
Great.
Is he a bust, or did he have major hip surgery, then major shoulder surgery?
Yeah. It might be didn't the expectation didn't pan out because of whatever it is. You want to bring that up, and some people
Gray.
Gray.
Here are the players that CBS. This is from Tyler Sullivan of CBS Sports, who need to prove themselves this year to avoid being a bust. C.J. Stroud, Texans quarterback, picked 2nd overall in 2023, entering his 4th season.
Didn't he have a big year?
Great rookie year. It's been downhill. Not bad, but very average since his rookie year.
Still would be hard to be in the bust. I mean, a bust to me is someone that is maybe like more Ryan Leaf or something.
That's a bust.
Big bust.
Stroud has made the playoffs before.
And he's been a starter, full-time starter. Hey, I don't see him as a bust. Keep going.
J.J. McCarthy. We were all critical of that pick going to Minnesota.
I don't know if they even have a chance to be a bust because he's not going to. He was injured the first year, played last year.
They got Kyler Murray now.
He's probably not going to. I mean, Kyler Murray's going to be the starting quarterback.
He should be.
It's not going to be. It's not going to be.
It will be Murray for sure.
Yeah,
I would. Yeah, I would.
I'll be shocked at that one.
They went out and just recruited over him.
What Vikings fans believed that pick was going to work out? There was nothing to lead you to believe that he was going to be a great NFL quarterback, and maybe he still could be.
You have the benefit of hindsight right now.
Did any of us believe in him in the NFL?
I don't remember exactly.
We were very critical, saying, "I don't know."
Just remember also that Sam Darnold didn't play horrible at the Vikings, then all of a sudden played great at the Seahawks. Darnold's last year, and they won 14, I think,
they did.
Didn't they?
Yes.
They played remarkable with him. So they had a quarterback that was playing at a high level, and they said, you know what, we're going this direction.
Can you be a bust and then not a bust?
Unbust.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Donald is that.
Yeah, Donald did. Yeah, Darnold was a bust, and then he became good. Darnold is the rare unbust guy. He unbusted himself.
He busted himself.
Someone tell me he was labeled a bust.
With the Jets, he bounced around the Niners.
Same thing.
It's a tricky conversation.
Went to the Jets. He's a bust. Well, get in line.
Yeah.
There's been about 40 of them.
But see why it's a tricky conversation? It's always tricky whenever anybody says, "Well, you think he's a bust?" Well, I don't know. Think about it. I don't know. Keep going.
So I put the bust label on off field.
Well, hang on. This guy says, Vikings fan here. I quite literally fell to my knees in disgust when they drafted McCarthy. I felt the same way as you guys. Hasn't worked out. Number 3, Brian Thomas Jr., receiver for the Jags, drafted 23rd overall in 2024. Great rookie year. Disappointing year last year for Brian Thomas.
Not a bust yet, then.
Not a bust.
I would put the bust category to me is first-round draft pick and has all kinds of off-the-field issues.
And then doesn't start.
Doesn't end up starting. But all of a sudden, it's like you're a bust. You got yourself in so many issues. You held out. You did whatever your problem. You were late to practice. All those different things. That would be a bust to me.
In college, sometimes what you see is guys just come in way overrated, and it's just they're just a bust because someone else rated them too high. A running back comes in and he's everybody's talking about him they're putting too much on him. He's not that good, and then he gets tagged a bust.
Malik Willis on the list. I don't get it. I mean, he was a late 3rd round pick. I don't think he can be a bust if he doesn't work out.
I got him.
He's not supposed to be the future.
He's your guy.
Yeah, he's just tiding. They don't expect him to be like elite there. They hope he is.
Where are you elite in that team?
Right nowhere. It'll be 3-14. They'll be probably picking first or second.
Actually, the best part is that Jake he'll be at the bar.
Brewski's up 1-9. We're 1-9.
He'll be at Brewski's for for a 12 o'clock kickoff.
Alone.
How'd it go, Jake? Another 35-3 today.
He walks over
He walks over by himself.
You walk over.
Keon Coleman, receiver.
He walks at noon.
I do, yeah. Two more that stand out. A guy that was.
We don't talk about that enough.
That's remarkable radio.
I didn't really go there because they sucked last year.
He walks over by himself, sits there, gets a large beer, and watch Miami get crushed.
That's usually what happens.
And there's a bunch of random guys sitting there in jerseys,
yeah,
right?
the same
Just
guys
a bunch of
every
random
week.
guys sitting in jerseys.
Trying to imagine myself walking to a bar in Havelock.
And have by
Still
myself.
just walks over.
I walk over. I
Go to
what are you gonna
Arnold's,
watch?
it was a
I'm
good
gonna
spot.
watch the Dolphins. What do you think I'm here for?
I'm just gonna go by myself.
Marvin Harrison Jr. on the list. He has been disappointing so far. Number 4
Marvin
overall
Harrison
pick.
has been disappointing.
We thought he would be incredible.
What's his situation?
Only had 608 yards last year in 12 games with injuries. And and Murray was hurt, and they also didn't have a great backup quarterback. Brissett was not great.
That's another one.
Jacoby Brissett was not great. And Michael Penix, obviously, he's battling with Tua for the starting job in Atlanta. Could be a bust. Injury problems for Penix.
Not a great list. It's hard to make a bust list because of what we established. It's in the eye of the beholder. A bust is in the eye of the beholder.
I think you could probably go through and say, okay, this one, there's some, you just go, okay, 100%. This one's a bust. There's no way to get around it. It's a bust, 100%. But overall, there's a lot of them no. And in the NFL, when you get set to a bad franchise at a bad time,
Jeez.
Oh, not good.
Jeez.
The spillover is next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by Nebco on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
When your business is ready for its next move, I'm here to help make it happen. I'm Corey Vandeweghe, Commercial Loan Officer at Midwest Bank on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Lincoln is full of bold ideas and hardworking business owners, and I'm proud to support the people driving that progress. Whether you're launching something new or investing in growth, I'll work with you to find lending solutions that move your business forward. Swing in anytime. I'd love to hear what you're building. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. You can't go wrong with one of their great bagel sandwiches or breakfast burritos. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Hey, baseball fans, join the Blur Tailgate at Hilton Omaha this June for their 14th annual hospitality event during the College Baseball Championship Series. Book an experience for your clients or employees with an exclusive bar, buffet, TVs, music, and tailgate games. Secure your spot today and let Blur Events take care of all the work so you can enjoy the day. Plus, they're just steps away from Charles Schwab Field. Visit blurevents.com to book your group, buy tickets, or learn about sponsorships. That's blurevents.com, your college baseball and football tailgate destination.
Green's Furnace and Plumbing has been servicing the southeast Nebraska area since 1921, specializing in HVAC systems, bathroom remodels, duct cleaning, backflow testing, and so much more. With a network of trained technicians ready to assist you, Green's Furnace and Plumbing is your source for dedicated commercial HVAC service for your business, building, or even your home, so it can run without all those unwanted interruptions. Learn more by visiting their website at callgreens.com or give them a call at 402-467-4444 today.
Rick Heyman here from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. You can count on Sartor Heyman for the very best quality, value, and customer service. When it comes to your jewelry needs, visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sartorheyman.com, and thank you for your continued trust after all these years.
Hey, Nebraska sports fans. This summer, professional tennis returns to Lincoln. Watch rising stars of the ATP Tour compete for over $100,000 in prize money for the 2026 Lincoln Challenger from July 12th to the 19th at the Sid and Hazel Dillon Island Tennis Center. Witness top tennis pros compete right here in Lincoln and experience tennis close up like never before. To purchase tickets or to sign up for volunteer opportunities, please visit www.lincolnchallenger.com. Not just a stop, a stage. Lincoln Challenger 2026.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports is quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Bonzal Pool and Spa is turning 75, and you're getting the presents. Right now, we're counting down to our Big Diamond Anniversary Bash on July 11th with massive weekly doorbuster sales. Stop in every Monday for 75% off your favorite premium BioGuard water care products. Plus, every $75 you spend starting today enters you to win a $7,500 premium in-home sauna. Get your pool ready for summer and start winning today at Bonzal Pool and Spa, 33rd and Nebraska Parkway in Lincoln. Bonzal Pool and Spa, every day made better.
Lincoln is full of great golf courses in a state that is getting national recognition for exceptional golf. Friend Country Club is worth the drive, just 40 minutes from Lincoln and home to one of the state's most respected 9-hole courses. Enjoy their restaurant with popular items like a 14-ounce ribeye, 10-ounce sirloin, or chicken fried steak. Open Thursday through Saturday from 5:30 to 10 p.m. Expand your horizons with a trip to Friend Country Club, just 40 minutes southwest of Lincoln. It's worth a visit.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the spillover, sponsored by Raising Cane's. Whether it's kickoff, halftime, or a post-game victory meal, you can't go wrong with Raising Cane's. Get your favorite hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, fries, buttery Texas toast, and signature Cane sauce. It's how fans fuel up for match day.
Fuel up.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love. Again today, 2 games in the College World Series in Omaha. Just to recap those, we will have at 1 p.m., North Carolina and West Virginia on ESPN. Also, 6 p.m., Oklahoma.
Another guy walking right across the middle of the street. Looking at his phone.
Good God.
Look, came right across the
Come
street.
on, dude. Anyway, okay.
Go ahead.
West Virginia, North Carolina.
At 1, Oklahoma, Georgia at 6.
And Jake loves North Carolina. He's watched them all.
Taking the
He's
heels.
watched them all year.
I'm taking the heels to win it all. What could go wrong?
Tell us there's any player.
I don't have one.
Any
for you,
coach,
Bill.
any player.
Coach, any player. Name one.
Can't do anything. I don't have a single
here's
soul
a
for you.
stat. Here's a stat for you guys to consider. The ACC, you probably heard this on our channel on Sirius. The ACC has only won 2 national titles in its history.
Yeah, I did hear that.
What, in college baseball?
Yeah, college baseball. Think about Miami, Florida State, North Carolina.
So who won it then? Was it Miami?
Well, I don't know. I can't tell you who won it.
There's only 2.
How's there only 2?
Yeah,
that's a remarkable stat. That's one of those like wait a second. How's that possible stats? Florida State has never won one.
That's hard to believe.
Yeah, Florida State's never won a national title.
Okay, I got it here. Virginia won in 2015.
Virginia's, we wouldn't have named them first, would you?
And if you wouldn't name this one either, Wake Forest in 1995, and that's it.
Miami's never won.
So Miami has won 4, but they all occurred before they were in the ACC.
Gotcha.
So do you count those or not?
No,
you count those?
you got to be what league you're in at the time.
No, that's a good question.
No, I don't know. Does the Big Ten count Nebraska's national championships?
We can't.
As
they might.
They might.
Check.
I mean, do they
should.
count those?
I don't know that.
We should look into that. See if they count those.
ACC 2 national titles in its history.
Yeah, Virginia and Wake Forest. And that, sorry, I misspoke. Wake Forest was 1955,
Right,
not
okay.
95. So there was 60 years between titles too.
Wow.
They have 2.
It's remarkable.
That blows my mind.
And that Carolina's probably right now the favorite to win it all at this point.
I think NC State was the favorite to win it when COVID. year.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, you might be right.
I think they were a really good team.
I think maybe.
Yeah.
Now, Jake, are you going to touch base with us?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Touch base!
Yeah, tomorrow.
Well, when will you reach out? What is the what's the protocol?
Tomorrow, we're going to have, since it is Nick's last day, Nick Sainer is moving on. This is his last day of the station, so he's not my fill-in anymore, which is sad. But Harrison,
we had that set up.
Harrison is wonderful. He's been taking care of the weeknights for years. He's done a great job. He's a former producer for Early Break, so you will love him. Sip loves him. Bill, you love him as well. He'll be in tomorrow and Friday, as then he takes over for Nick on the drive as well. So Harrison will be with AD from 9 to 11 going forward, starting tomorrow.
Whoa.
Gotcha.
So he's coming in and doing our show.
So his first 2 days is going to be 5 hours straight of radio.
But Harrison can do it.
That's nothing to him. That's a walk in the park.
No, that's the thing, Bill. That's nothing to Harrison. He's a dude.
So that's tomorrow and Friday. I'll be
Wow, it's
back.
gotta be
back on
interesting.
the air Monday.
Will Harrison be doing any sort of a rundown tomorrow?
Yeah, I have I sent him a sample rundown. So this is how we
Jake
do this.
sent him a sample rundown.
I gave him game shows to use as well. I sent him game shows. I gave him instructions on reads. So Harrison will be a dude and handle it like I never was gone.
Jake's on vacation.
Well,
he's in full vacation.
I'm going to help
mode.
swim out for the last hour of the drive today too.
God.
So I'm not leaving the show, the station just yet.
So is Elizabeth working like half a morning today?
I think I don't know if she's at the house or if she went into work or not. I should check with that.
You should know where she's at. You should know where your wife and kid are at.
All right, well,
if you get a chance.
Kid is at
Try to keep
Scotland's at
track of that.
daycare. I can tell you that
Okay.
much. She's at daycare.
Okay.
Confirm that. I believe she's at the office today.
And you think you're going to stay in Mitchell tonight? Is that right?
I think
Mitchell?
Yeah, Mitchell, or it might just stop at Crofton where her parents are at.
You're going to Rapid City.
Yep, going to see grandma out
Yeah.
there and some family.
I've never been there. Have you been there?
To Rapid City?
Yeah.
I never have. I don't think.
Interesting.
This
Never
is like
been
what year is like the 200 something anniversary?
250 of America.
But of the Mount Rushmore. Is there
Oh, I
some-
don't know what the year is.
I
on
thought
that.
maybe I'm off on that. But anyway, there's a lot going on at Mount Rushmore.
Oh yes, it's gonna be 4th of July will be insane in the Black Hills this
Hey,
year
this is the 250th year of
America.
is that like what is that? The semi-centennial or
Ooh, what is that? I don't know. What
there's
you
a
would call
word
it.
for it.
I don't know. What's the word?
That's why they're bringing back fried apple pies at McDonald's. That's why they're bringing them back.
Tell you what, I'd like to get one of those. What are they back
Not
like
sure
today?
No, I don't think today. I think it's coming.
They're just
in the next few
apple
weeks.
pies fried in lard.
Yeah.
God, that's
Beautiful.
Replacing the baked ones.
Yeah.
That's it for us to try this next. Back tomorrow.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Nanderson Ford on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.